2-0 victory over Coffee County. Like I said, that game was going to be very tactical, very analytical for sure on the girls' side. But the good thing, Alex Arano was able to put up 2 goals against Coffee County late in the second half and to give our girls the victory 2-0. Tonight they will play against Worth County at 5 p.m. and boys following at 7 p.m. We will remind everyone tonight is ESOL night and also senior night. 2 big nights, 2 big events, something that Coach Lawson really is big about with his ESOL students down at the elementary school who get a chance to come out to the Pinelands to get a chance to get to know the players, kind of get the behind the scenes stuff that they go through. Just kind of give them a walk around through not through the whole facility, but just some of these players, some of these kids, they don't really see much outside of school. So this is one of those things where these students can come out, they can feel a part of something big. Everyone loves soccer in this community. It's getting to be a big sport. But before I do a lot more commentating than we're used to hearing and whatnot, we are going to bring up a couple seniors during the matchup. We're going to bring up actually 2 are sitting here next to me right now. We have Jose Luis Mendoza, JL Mendoza, who will be talking to us first. Jose Luis, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Awesome. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Well, this is your senior year, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Good deal. So with it being your senior year, kind of give us the atmosphere that's gone from all the way from your freshman year up to your senior year. And I can state this, correct? You've been starting on varsity since your freshman year, correct?
Yes, sir. I've been starting.
Okay, good deal. So since you were a freshman up to your senior year now, how has it changed for you? What is one thing that you can definitely say? How do you feel about this being your last season?
I can say that I am very proud of how the program has come through over the years since my freshman year, because my freshman year we didn't make the playoffs.
You didn't make your playoffs the freshman year?
Yeah, we did.
And this is not no shaming you, no shaming the program, but did you know that is the only year that Jeff Davis boys has not made the playoffs?
Yes, sir. And it kind of it sticks in your head for the whole time you're through your soccer career.
Yeah, I understand that 100%. So you can say definitely freshman year was one of those years that still leaves a bad taste in your mouth. One of those years that you said, hey, never again will this happen. I want sophomore, junior, senior year to be one of the best ones after this, correct?
Yes, sir.
That's good. So kind of talk to us a little bit about how your journey has been here at Jeff Davis. And can I ask you this? Have you been playing since you were in the middle school
yes.
Soccer, right?
I started when I was in my 6th grade year. Starting for you, I played with you, but at the beginning, I wasn't as good enough to be able to start for your team. So I was bench warmer for my 6th and 7th grade year, and then 7th grade year, I feel like you recognized my playing ability, so you gave me the chance to play, and you gave me the captain award for that year too.
100%.
And
I have actually enjoyed watching you grow up as a young man now. Safe to say, for sure. Just the way you hold yourself up. Just you got a really good head on your shoulder. Probably, I think the couple years that you were sitting out there, 4th, 6th, and 7th grade, you had the drive that you wanted to be on that starting 11. You wanted to get as many minutes as possible. And I've got many stories to tell about JL during middle school season. All good stories to say the least. But I'm glad you've enjoyed your time here at Jeff Davis, man. Like, that, not a lot of people can say that they stuck with it since 6th grade year. And no, that's not discouraging anybody here. But we like to see how much you guys are probably one of the first generations to come as 6th graders and now graduating this coming year, actually in May. So for you to play 7 years now through the program, that says a lot, because if you think about it this way, not a whole lot has changed, right? I mean, we kept the same coaching staff. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we kept the same coaching staff, great coaching staff, but I mean, we continue to show our strength to get better every single game, and
100%, yes. So now let me ask you this: with you being a senior, being one of the leaders on the team, one of the leaders on the back line at that. What advice would you give to young players on the team? Not even on the team, but those, for example, your third, fourth, and fifth graders who are about to finally step into the organized soccer kind of perspective of all this. What would you tell them? What kind of advice would you give on to them?
Just like everybody's gonna make mistakes, honestly. Like, but you gotta know how to flush them out and continue playing, even in even if you feel like you're at your lowest moment. You gotta be able to keep playing for you and your teammates, because this is what you need to learn how to do, and it's a big responsibility that you need to learn.
When you say at your lowest, are you thinking about back to your 6th, 7th, 8th grade years to where, let me see if my memory is as good as it serves. 6th grade year, you played, or you had maybe some minutes with the middle school team. First winningest team in middle school history. Went to the final, correct?
Yes, sir.
Lost in the final to West Lawrence.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the next year you come back just as strong as you were the year before. Get put out by Dodge County in the semifinals, correct?
Yes, sir.
Bad taste in the mouth still, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
2 years where you made the playoffs, couldn't find the victory you needed to get to a championship. But now, fast forward, let's go to your 8th grade year. Superb year, right?
Yes, sir.
Lost against Vidalia early in the season, correct?
Yes, sir.
One of those games where it could have gone either way, but didn't play to our potential. And if I do remember, you received a red card that game, right?
I got a red card that game, man.
A red card. It was nothing. It was one of those situations where Jose Luis felt the need to put his hand out and prevent a goal. Which again, I mean, it's middle school soccer. It's those middle school instincts to where you just want to make sure the other team's not scoring. And fast forward all the way to the last game of the season that year.
I mean, winning, I remember just looking at the clock as it was ticking down each second, and just seeing the score 2-0 and us winning conference championship. It became one of my dreams to win a trophy for middle school, and I'm glad I was able to be a part of that history.
And that being the first middle school conference championship, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, and I mean that's a big feat that you kind of. We put a mark on our back, as it was on you guys' back. Y'all said, hey, we want the title just as bad as anybody else, and y'all definitely delivered that season, going down early and then having to face Vidalia at that in the semifinals with a tough semifinal matchup going into PKs. And so we're going now into West Lawrence in the final that year. How did it feel knowing, hey, we played them our 6th grade year, lost to them 3-0, I believe it was. Fast forward to your 8th grade year, beat them 2-0 at their own place at that. So the same place y'all lost y'all's first championship final, y'all gained almost like a momentum, an extra foot in there.
Yes, sir. Because we wanted to get back what we lost that day in 6th grade year, and we were able to accomplish that day.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to know that one of our main seniors, starting backline, one of our leaders, has really enjoyed his time here at Jeff Davis. Any last words that you want to give out to the fans, to your family, coaches, anybody out here?
I'm just grateful for the opportunity that this program has presented me, and I'm very sad about it being my last year, but I'm just proud of how this program became, and I'm glad that I did it for everybody that I loved, and
Number 2.
Awesome. Very, very encouraging words from JL Mendoza. We will have Gael Valora here, our captain of the offensive group, in a few short minutes as soon as this match kicks off. JL Mendoza, thank you so much.
Number 9.
You're very welcome.
Hancock.
All right, so we are back now here at the Pylons. I will now announce the starting lineup for the girls' Yellow Jackets. In goal, at goalkeeper, number 1, Lindsay Osorio. Number 3, Clara Thompson. Oh, sorry, let me start over. Field player number 13, Riley Hughes. Number 6, Diana Velasquez. Number 10, Rebecca Lopez. Number 11, Alex Arano. Number 15, Mayrani Trejo. Number 16, Kira Buford. Number 17, Abby Harper. Number 18, number 22, Lupita Rangel. Number 23, Carrie Ellen Arnold, and number 24, Maddie Walsh. Very strong lineup here today for Coach Lawson. It looks like he's going to keep his same routine, his same players that he's been having in as the starting 11. Probably going to look at some rotations here going in shortly into the matchup, but from the looks of it, his strengths are where they need to be. Abby Harper is out on the right-hand side with Diana Velasquez out to the to the left. Here we go, ball's coming back to Carrie Ellen Arnold, who plays into the midfield here. Rebecca Lopez with an unlucky touch there. Jackets looking to track back this ball. So today's matchup here, it's one of those matchups where Jeff Davis has, these Lady Jackets have to be on their toes. They got to be aware of what's going on around them, making sure they are disciplined, making sure they are following their runs, staying organized within the back line as well. One of these things, this is a matchup where it's a who wants the runner-up position for the region. Now, as I'm talking through this, I'm going to have one of the senior boys coming up here next to me right now, Gael Valora. He'll be sort of commentating a little bit if he can to the best of his ability. But most importantly, I want to ask him about what his senior year has been like, what the program has brought him to, how he's enjoyed his time during the soccer seasons for Jeff Davis. All right, hey Gael, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Muy bien. I'm doing very well. So, talk to us a little bit. What's going on in the back of your mind right now? Senior night, one of those nights that, hey, you were a freshman 3-4 years ago. You don't know, you never knew this moment would come till now. Like, there's really no other way to put it until you're here now. So, what do you think about tonight?
Well, first of all, I'm very excited. You know, as a freshman, you never think this day is gonna come, but it comes super fast as lightning. As a freshman, you know, I always dreamed of like my own senior night. I would always see my friends go through in their own senior nights and always look from the side. And you're like, one day that's gonna be me. Like, I don't hope it comes soon, but eventually it will be me. And I'm just very excited to spend this moment with my friends, because I won't have many more of these moments with my friends, and you know, I have to take it all in, enjoy all these moments, and just have a good game with my friends.
I understand that, yes. And when you say your friends, if I'm correct, you're talking about like 4th, 5th grade when Coach Lawson was still at the elementary with PE, where y'all would literally put jackets or just whatever and set them up as goals, and y'all would have y'all's own little mini World Cup going on there, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of memories with my friends out there. My teammates now, they were my friends, but we didn't have soccer back then. Now they're my teammates, and we would always go outside and play. I remember vividly kicking one of my teammates, Colby Arbor, in the face when he came out one time because he wanted to be goalkeeper at the time, and it's just fun memories that you make as a child.
Colby Arbor, that's an interesting name that you just mentioned, because now we see him as what I would call holding mid, attacking midfielder type body, but before he used to be a goalkeeper, right? So I'm pretty sure that was a huge change for him, but also to the guys that are around him that have been just together, because y'all are a pretty tight group, right? Since about 5th grade, 6th grade, y'all have all almost just been together.
Yes, sir, we have.
Okay, so going into this season, what kind of expectations were you wanting of yourself? What kind of expectations did you want from your teammates around you?
So, in the past years, we've like freshman year, you know, we didn't make playoffs. Sophomore year, knocked out in the first round, and finally last year, my junior year, we made it on a deeper run to the Elite Eight, and definitely as a goal, that I have set for myself and for my teammates. We want to make a deeper run, you know. State championship sounds nice. Even Final Four, you know, wherever God wants us to go. I think that's one of our goals, but we just want to make a deeper run. And I know we can. We have the ability. We just have to come together as a team and do it. And for myself, well, one of my goals again, make first team All-State again, be a key player on the team as well, and just lead our team again to a region championship for 2 times in a row, which can be possible today if we play hard and come and play how we know how to play and practice, you know.
And it's interesting that both you and JL say the same exact thing. Y'all mentioned freshman season. It's almost like that's still in the back of your head. If you wish you could go back, yeah, that would be awesome to go back and now instill what you know now into that season, correct? But it's one of those things that, hey, we can't turn back time, but we can make the best of it going forward. Make sure we have the best of our ability, make sure we're doing what we're supposed to do day in, day out from our sophomore year up to our senior year. And I think that's what y'all have instilled this entire time. Also, Coach Lawson bringing in Coach Jordan along with Torres staying as much as he can with the program. Shout out to Coach Torres because he's been here since your 6th grade year, right?
7th grade year.
7th grade year. Okay, so Coach Torres has been around you guys a good bit now, so he kind of knows y'all's strengths, y'all's weaknesses. He's been around with y'all the most for sure. Also with Coach Jordan, this is what, his 3rd year, I believe, Coach Jordan's?
Yes, 3rd year.
3rd year, and y'all have gotten basically even closer. So the fact that the program hasn't changed a whole lot means that y'all are learning the same exact style. Y'all are basically drilled from 6th grade year all the way up into your 12th grade year, which is awesome to say. And another thing I'll mention is Coach Lawson, I think, has instilled in y'all's heads that Elite Eight is a requirement for this program in general. Final Four, that's where we need to get. State championship, it's in the reach. We just need to make sure everyone does what they're supposed to do, making sure everyone's showing up, and showcasing their ability to be here.
Correct.
So now, this is the one thing that you probably haven't thought about yet. Your final year here as a Yellow Jacket for Jeff Davis. What do you think you're going to miss the most about high school soccer, or just Jeff Davis soccer in general?
Well, really and truly, what I believe is that I'll miss being with my friends and my teammates, because those memories can never recreate them again, you know. High school is a time to learn, make friends, and high school soccer has made me a lot of friends, and not just friends, but brothers as well. Jose Luis, he was previously with you right now. He's been a brother for me these past few years, you know. We've grown together, starting as freshmen, and you know, just you grow a lot of brotherhoods in the sport of soccer, and high school soccer really grows that. And also going to other counties and playing, you meet people, you meet new friends, and you just remember that stuff when you get older. So that's probably the thing that I'll miss the most about high school soccer.
Yep, you said it really well there. I mean, that bond, that brotherhood that you guys are building towards, it's one of those things that you won't get back. I mean, if you go on to play somewhere else, you're gonna make new friends, you're gonna make new relationships and whatnot. But whenever you think about it, Jeff Davis soccer, 7 years playing for Coach Lawson, Coach Torres, Coach Jordan. I mean, that's one of those things that you don't get back because you were with this program for so long that going into a new one, you kind of know what your side is, what you want from it. And last but not least, you're one of the key pieces to this offensive threat. You along with Fish, with Connor. How do you handle pressure coming at you the way it is? How during important matches? Let's take for example the Thomasville game. How were you able to handle that much pressure going on behind you, knowing, hey, this is probably the region championship on the line for us?
Well, most games this season I've been man marked a lot, so there's always been pressure this whole season, and really there's a point where you tell yourself that there's going to be pressure. So subconsciously, you know that there's always someone behind you, someone always pressing you. So you have to be mentally prepared to get knocked around. Most of the time, most of the game, I'm on the floor being knocked around, and I mean, I'm okay with that. I know that, but I know next time there's someone going to be there, and I got to do better. And it is a lot of pressure, but subconsciously you just get used to it. You learn how to handle it, and good players learn how to adapt.
And when you say man mark, for those of you watching at home, watching from home, first of all, listening to the word man mark. Man mark is exactly what it is. You have a man, you're marking him the entire match from the first whistle that blows all the way into the last. In other words, you're not letting that person breathe. Your job is one person and one person only. So that's kind of what Gael's experienced throughout his senior year right now. Player is always on top of him, making sure he's not able to turn into space, turning and run, making the passes off to his key players around him. So him being on the ground, like I think I said it one day, I said taking him down and making sure he's out is the one way they're going to try to get around this team. But it's been a really great pleasure having you up here right now, and we will probably hear from a couple other seniors later on throughout this match. Mainly second half for the girls is going to consist of me commentating. The first half I'm going to leave it to the boys just because I know they have to get ready and whatnot. But hey, Gael, JL, I thank y'all for being up here. Very great job. Y'all have held yourselves to the utmost responsibility for this team. Also representing this school very well as well, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm proud of how far you guys have came, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Last but not least, win tonight, okay? Win on senior night. Then let's take care of business on the road.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we are back in action here. Worth County, from the looks of it, they're trying to get their ball upfield toward their attacking threat here. Just speaking with Coach Lawson, speaking to some of the girls throughout the hallways during the week, I said, what's Worth County looking like? What do we have to worry about this week? They said, well, they have one player up top, seems to score off of both left and right foot at any angle if possible. So I think their main key is for our defense to stay very compact, very controlled, very calm in that manner, which they've done so in the past few games. I think the Lady Jackets are definitely in for a show tonight, but also they've been very, very well disciplined throughout the season, along with their back line especially. They hold a high line just like they would, just like the boys team would. And overall, I think our girls are definitely going to do exactly that, staying very calm, staying very devoted to what they're already used to doing, and most of all, just trying to find the back of the net, even if it's late in the half. Carolyn coming up the field, ball driven into Lupita. Ball gets played over the head of Riley Hughes here, looking to shield the ball away, giving us a throw-in. Lady Jackets are not going to lose their stride, especially on a game riding this big. They're going to keep their same momentum going, what they've done all season. They're going to make sure we're getting the ball out wide, making sure we're getting plenty of good touches on the ball. If anything, they're going to look to play the ball over the head to find Alex Arano. Right now, Alex Arano looking for the ball, tracking the ball here. Goalkeeper is known to come out on this, so it is a strength for us with Diana Velasquez from the shots she has taken from the corner kick and also from free kicks as well. Alex Arano very good on her feet, which will probably play a very key factor for us as well. Carrie Allen looking to win the ball here. Able to gain control of the ball, looking for her space, passing the ball off. Our girls have got to remember they've got to pick their head up here in the back part of their own defensive third. Can't lose the ball in that kind of position, even if it's within the box. Rebecca Lopez just lost the ball there in the sun. Worth County looking to take a shot. Lindsay Osorio coming out, making a save. Rolling out quickly to Abby. Abby looking to play a heavy touch into the midfield here. think one of the key things I was actually telling Coach Lawson this week about the girls team is I think if they stay calm, they do what they're drilled to do, what they've been practicing on all week. This is one of the games where they will be tested. They'll be tested, but it's one of the things that they will have to be tested in strengths, in their areas of strength, but also in their areas of weakness, which I have yet to see this season from our girls. Right now, Riley Hughes looking to challenge two Worth County players. Still battling for position of the ball. Ball comes back deep to Carrie Ellen. Carrie Ellen looking to boot the ball away. Looking up top for Alex. Alex just trying to flick the ball away. Bad touch at the end there. Rebecca Lopez not able to track the ball down this time. Diana Velasquez looking for a 1v1 challenge. Turns into space, shields the ball away. Our ball there. Carrie Ellen back playing. I believe she did miss the last game we had. Probably just one of those things where you had to rest her up to get ready for a region matchup here. Look for a deep throw here to Mairani. Mairani, unlucky touch there to Diana Velasquez. Good attempt, though. You see the idea of what we're trying to do. We're trying to make sure we're drawing them into the midfield. From the midfield, we're going to see if anyone draws two, giving us enough space to go out wide with Diana. Diana, one of our better players up on the attacking third of our field. Worth County throw in here. Passes back to the defense. Number 9 looking to set the ball. Here we have Kira Buford. Unlucky touch there to the midfield, but Abby's able to pick up. Looking to travel into space. Tight pass in there. Gives it away to the defense now. Good thing about Abby, once she loses the ball, she's right back on it. She wants to make sure she is held accountable for that play. Looking to play the ball in the midfield. Mairani dumping it off to Alex. Can play wide with Diana. Diana can travel into space. Chooses to take a shot from there across. Abby's there in the back. Not able to get a touch on it at the end, but very well orchestrated play for the Yellow Jackets here. Giving Worth County a goal kick. Here in a couple minutes, we're going to have two of our players have just walked up here. JT Clifton and Colby Yarborough. We'll be hearing from them shortly here in about 3 minutes. Lady Jackets with a high press line on Worth County here, forcing them to kick the ball deep into the midfield. Abby here with a touch. Lupita, unlucky touch there at the end now. Ball looking to sail over the head of our Lady Jackets. Kira Buford able to bring the ball down to Rebecca Lopez. Rebecca Lopez looking for Lupita, looking for space now. Riley looking to dump the ball away. Diana tracking the ball back to get pressure to the Worth County defense, giving us a throw-in here. Carrie Ellen looking for a deep throw, looking for anyone that may be open. Sees the space, sees where she needs to throw it to. It's all about making sure we get a proper touch on it here. Carrie Allen looking for a deep throw within the box again. Does get it in the box. Comes off of Worth County. It looks like we do have a throw in. Carrie Allen still with the throw in here. Lady Jackets moving around into space. Trying to get off their mark now. Unlucky for Mairani here. Alex Arano looking for the ball, passing the ball back to Riley. Riley Hughes looking to add a head to it. Worth County defenders just wanting to clear the ball out. Based off of the game from Coffee County to Worth County, it's almost like Worth just wants to boot the ball up going forward. They want to get it to the foot of their leading striker here, which I believe is number 13. Getting the ball to number 13, she's going to try to use her pace, going to try to get around the defense or even a self-pass and then use her speed to get past them. Here we have Maddie with a clearance here. Goes off Worth County for a Yellow Jacket throw. Abby looking to regain control of the ball. Mairani adding pressure to that defense now. Abby coming to help her out now. Maddie Walsh here coming up big, looking to give a hard-driven pass into Lupita. Unlucky touch at the end. Worth County still managed to get a touch on it, giving us a throw-in here. Alex looking to win the ball. Riley Hughes now with the ball at her feet, looking to dump the ball in the midfield here. Rebecca Lopez scoops it up. Ball takes a backspin and just dies there. Diana getting very physical with the defenders there. It's one of those things where you have to kind of know who the players you are that are around you, who you're playing against. If they're gonna be rough up on you, if they're gonna put hands on you in any kind of way, it's one of those things where you kind of have to know when is it okay for me to kind of shove them off of me, or how to properly shove them off of me. Diana Velasquez there looking to get the ball away. Puts it on the right foot, takes a shot. Keeper just scoops it up there. Great job for Alex though, making sure she's coming up, still adding pressure to the keeper, just in case the ball were to roll away. Keeper with a deep kick down into the midfield here. Carrie Ellen looking to win the ball now. Rebecca Lopez there for support. Ball is still loose, coming out wide with Carrie Ellen. Just picks up a foul there, just trips her up at the end. All right, at this time, I'm going to call one of my seniors that just came up here right now. Colby Yarbrough is going to be the first one up here. All right, Colby, hey, how are you today?
Good.
Doing well, good job. So, senior year, right? Senior year of Jeff Davis soccer. It's one of those things that you never thought would be here. Since 6th grade, I believe you played, correct?
Yes, sir.
And I believe a story I was just told was maybe back in 5th grade when you were wanting to play soccer for maybe the first time, and Gael actually kicked you in the face with the ball because you wanted to be a keeper.
Yes, sir.
So kind of run through that with me. Like you started off being a keeper at first. Now you're a CDM holding midfielder, kind of an attacking midfielder at the same time. So kind of run through. How's that change been? What's it been for you to be used to be in goal and now currently on the field playing?
That change has been a lot. Going to goal, or being in goal and then going to the field was a very big change. It was very different. You see the game completely different on the field than you do in the goal. On the field, it's a lot tighter spaces. You have to think quicker, whereas in goal, you see the field more open. I feel like you can make your decisions a little bit faster. Hold on, how do I explain it? Personally, I like playing on the field better. I enjoy it more. But that change was a lot, and it was very difficult for me my freshman and sophomore year adjusting. And but that was a big change.
And it's almost one of those things where you're not used to change at that time, because you were what, a eighth grader freshman in between the two, where you were trying to make that transition into being in the field because you saw that keeper was just not where you wanted to be, and at the same time you can see everything right in front of you as a goalkeeper, but it's not the same as being on the field. You don't have the ball at all times within your feet. You're having to just control your defense, making sure you're shifting left, making sure everybody's holding their mark in this. But as a midfielder, that's probably one of the crucial parts of a midfield, because if you don't have a strong core, if you don't have a strong midfield, it's kind of like everything's unbalanced afterwards, right?
Yes, sir.
So run through that for me for a little bit. You being a midfielder, what's one of those things that maybe who did you look up to? Who's been the biggest influence or mentor to you during your soccer journey here in Jeff Davis?
So I wouldn't say I have one person that is my biggest. I would say
We have Alex Serrano here on the touch with a shot. Keeper gets a touch on that, giving us a corner. I'm sorry to cut you off there, Colby.
I would say there's two guys that come to mind. One I would say is Orlando Payan. I would say that watching him play really inspired me. Growing up, I looked up to him. Going to every game, looked up to him. But really one was Audio Placencia. Even though he was a goalkeeper, he mentored me a lot with my attitude, knowing the game, learning the game. He was like a brother to me, and he would go help me do drills, teach me the game, because switching from goalkeeper to midfield was a big difference because the game is completely different in another position, and that's something that meant a lot to me, and I really look up to him. Another person I'd like to give a shout out to is Danny Acuna. I think he was a really good midfielder, really talented, and watching him play was really inspiring, and I like to base my game off of those guys.
And it's crazy because you mentioned three really well-known names here in Jeff Davis program history. You mentioned Audio Placencia, Orlando Payan, and Daniel Acuna here. And one of those things where yeah, go ahead. And one of those things is Audio Placencia. He was a keeper the entire time as he was from his freshman year, his sophomore year up into his senior year. So it's one of those things where you only saw him as a goalkeeper, but then you realize, hey, he can probably help me fix my attitude, just my how should I say this? My persona at least, because Audio, he held himself with the utmost respect for anybody who walked through these high school doors. He made sure every student, every player, he made sure they were accountable for every such being as well as himself. Now let's switch over to Orlando Payan. Orlando Payan, when Coach Lawson first got here, holding midfielder, played strictly defense. Then he moved up to a midfielder. Now up his last season, 2020, got cut short. Senior year run, he was on a run for probably chasing the most goals in program history, scoring in each one of his matches. But just a powerhouse of a player now, which also I might add, he does play for Middle Georgia, the Middle Georgia club in Dublin now. So that's a huge feat for him. I know we haven't given him much love and attention, but I just want to make sure that gets out there. And then finally, you have Danny Acuna, one of our smaller players, but the IQ of a magician, of a wizard here, definitely from the Acuna brothers when they were playing together. It's one of those things where those things don't get seen by a lot of people, but the coaches, they see it, the players, they see it. Sure, he was one of the smaller bodies, but at the end of the day, he could read you any ball, he could ping you any ball, he can place any ball anywhere you wanted to. He kind of made sure that the midfield, again, was solid, was controlled, was where everyone needed to be. And everybody looked up to Danny, even though he didn't say a whole lot. Everybody looked to Danny whenever it came to a midfield position. So, looking at this and just going back and thinking about all these players that you just mentioned, and this is one of the things you don't think about your 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade year especially. What is the one thing you're going to miss the most about playing high school soccer, or better yet, Jeff Davis soccer?
One thing I'm going to miss the most is brotherhood. I feel something that makes us special as a team is how close we are and how much respect we have for each other. Every single one of these guys, love them like a brother to me. During playoffs, before the games, the day before, we would go over to somebody's house and just have a get together and eat and spend time, and that's something I'm really going to miss because it really is like a family to me.
So whenever you say a family, this has almost been like your entire middle school up until high school.
Yes, sir.
Brotherhood, basically, right?
Yes, sir.
So you've been playing since 6th grade, correct?
Yes, sir.
Just like JL, just like Gael as well, and some other well-known seniors as well. Josue Avila, JT Clifton came into the program in his 8th grade year, and along the way we lost a couple bodies there. Didn't want to play anymore, but it's one of those things where you saw who stuck together, you saw who was with you till the very end of your senior year career. So you making all these memories last for yourself. You guys remind me a lot of the 2020 class who would always hang out at another individual's house because they knew, hey, we've either got to study up film or we're just going to have a little chit chat about what we have right in front of us. And man, since you're talking mainly about the 2020 group, Danny and Orlando, those guys were probably one of the devastated guys just because their season got cut short. And it's one of those things you never expect. One of those things that you don't ever think comes into perspective. But most importantly, you're one of the captains for our team, right? Okay. I'm gonna ask you this one because I have noticed you're on the field as much as you possibly can. How do you handle pressure during important games? Like we went back to the Thomasville game, but just any game in general. How do you handle big pressure moments yourself?
Honestly, big pressure moments, I don't do a good job of it. But you have to be mature. You have to understand the moment, and you have to do your best to keep your focus on the game, and you cannot let outside things bother you. When you let your mind go outside of the game, you start making mistakes, you start messing up, you honestly, as a leader and as a role model, your other teammates look up to you, and they also take their mind off the game. And keeping your mind there is a big part of the question. And you just have to keep your mindset on the game.
Nice, I like that. So make sure the outside noise doesn't bother what's going on into the field, into the training sessions. Because remember, at the end of the day, y'all have to worry about what y'all can't control. This outside noise, y'all can't control it, but you can make a difference there out on the field. You can tune it out, make sure everyone's doing what they're supposed to do on the field. But Colby, it's been a pleasure having you up here. I'm very proud of the gentleman you have become, for sure. I'm sure your parents are as well, because they've been with the program just about as long as you have as well. I mean, your mom's very, very supportive of us. Your dad's making sure we're staying on top of you for sure.
Yes, sir.
But I've enjoyed my time talking to you up here. At this time, we're going to bring Mr. JT Clifton, 00, our goalkeeper.
Thank you.
How you doing today, JT?
Good, Coach. How you doing?
Doing well, doing well.
Good.
So, starting goalkeeper, right?
Yes, sir.
Talk to me a little bit about your time here at Jeff Davis High School. To say for sure, because last year you were a little bit different. You were a little bit in the goal, playing on the field towards the end of the season, correct?
Yes, sir.
So talk to us kind of how that transition was, or just how your transitions were from freshman year up until the senior year.
Well, going into my 8th grade year, I wasn't very soccer intelligent. It was my first year, just getting the basics, the fundamentals. And freshman year is when I really started to commit myself to the sport, and I tried to grow as much as I possibly could, playing club ball with Tormenta. And then sophomore year, same thing on repeat, club ball, just trying to better myself. And junior year, struck a moment of my confidence. That was as everybody knows as a goalkeeper, confidence is your biggest friend, your biggest enemy. That's just how a goalkeeper works. But that was kind of what happened there. Had a little bit of a confidence issue, wasn't doing my job, so Jose Lopez stepped up and stepped up. That's just but I think the biggest adversity is transitioning into this sport. I was always a football guy, and I came in here and I just fell in love instantly with it. And that's where it all ends.
Yeah, I actually had the pleasure of coaching you your 8th grade year, your first year you ever started.
Yes, sir.
Which again, you were a part of the first team to win conference championship for the middle school. So that was a pretty big moment that you got led up into it. So that, along with the teammates that you had around you, kind of made the game stick to you. But whenever you say that lack of confidence, for those watching at home, goalkeeping is probably one of the hardest positions to play on the field because
Mental game.
it's a mental game. At the end of the day, your goal is your goal, okay? They score in your head, you're thinking, I just let the team down, that was on me. But remember, we have to lose the ball on offense. have to get through our midfield. Defense, they have to get through our defense also, and then it's us. So it all, at the end of the day, that's one of the things you don't process. One of those things that you have to, you feel like you let the team down there in that moment if you let a goal slip up or 2 or 3, and then it just goes forward.
Yeah.
But it's one of those, it's like you said, that lack of confidence. I mean, you have to make sure you're staying in a good mindset, but also staying committed to what you're doing to make sure you have your tools, you have your fundamentals. And you've been working with Coach Torres since you were a freshman, correct?
Yes.
So y'all have had a very good bond leading up to your senior year, correct?
Correct. Yes.
And that's what's good about this program in general. Your coaches don't change throughout the year. It's one of those things where you're staying dedicated to the same exact thing they are instilling within you.
Year after year.
So being a goalkeeper, how do you prepare for mentally for a big match or just any match in general?
After last year, which I was going to say when you're in all that, but confidence is one of those things that you, I guess, that's when you get the next level of being a goalkeeper. That's when you hit the next level of being a keeper, is when you can overcome that and don't let it drag you down. And I think this year I've been good with that. Been trying to just keep a cool head and play my game. I think I feed off of my play. I think if I make one good save, then it's just I feed from that.
Yeah,
and
I can definitely say you've came up big for our boys during this year. I mean, you have some big saves against Thomasville and against Appleton, which were very close matches. And let me cut you off short here because Joy Beth Harper is about to take our penalty kick. Lining up for the kick here. Ref waits for the time to be stopped. Joy Beth, one of our seniors, correct? Lines up for the kick here. Saved by the keeper here. Looks for the rebound. Couldn't get it there. Very good job on her to track that back. Sorry to cut you off there, JT.
No, she okay. Is that all on that one?
So preparing for mentally before a big match.
Yes, okay. I've learned to just try and, I don't think so deep into the game. I think that's my thing. A lot of people want to overanalyze and they want to overthink everything and think every aspect, every wrong that can be done, every good. And that was my biggest issue, is overthinking the game. And when you look at it a lot simpler, then it makes your job easier. And you know what you got to do, and you're not overanalyzing everything. You're not in your head the entire game. And that's been a big thing for me. I think just this past year, that's what's brought me to the next level, is being able to overcome that and just transform into a different type of person. Player on and off the field, just quit overanalyzing everything.
And a lot of the greats, a lot of the professionals per se in the world of football, the world of soccer, they tell everybody, keep it simple. But it's hard to play the simple game whenever everything else around you, the noise, the over-analytics and whatnot. So being able to maintain a simple game, being in the goal, as well as keeping your line in check, which shout out to you, your defensive back line, because the line they keep is so high for you to not let it bother you any that, hey, this AR, I know him personally, he's not going to get this call right whenever there's a player offside. So that's another mental thing that you have to remember. And I've noticed from you, if there's a player running free and they appear to be offside, you continue that play. You don't let the outside noise say, hey, he was offside, or even the ref if he doesn't call it. You continue your play, and I think that's one of the good things, that you're 10 men on the field. They say, hey, he's still playing through. Let's keep going. We can't let any of that stuff get to us.
Well, that's one of those things Coach Lawson's preached for 4 years to me now, is play through the whistle, and if you don't, he's gonna scold you for it, because that's one of those things that you have to do. What happens if we all stop and want to whine about the ref's call and we get scored on? That's just one of those things that we can't do. It'll hurt us more than it'll help us. You can't argue with the ref. We all know that. We cannot change our decisions, so why try?
At the end of the day, it's hard to overturn a decision in soccer. It's one of those things that hardly ever gets played in one's favor. And once you set the tone to the AR or to the ref, you basically told the ref, hey, this is how I'm going to be the rest of the match. So we have to play the way that we are. So now with you being a senior, and that leaves an opening basically for next year, right?
Yes.
In the goalkeeping spot. So what would you say to what kind of advice would you give to these younger players, these younger keepers coming through the program now?
I'd have to say work harder than you are now, because that's where I failed. I feel like I'd be at a much higher level now if I would have took club ball more seriously. I would have went to more trainings. Like, I mean, I did do that, but I didn't do it as much as I possibly could have. And I was so stuck to wanting to go to college. I was thinking I was doing all the right things when really I wasn't. And I would just say to Steve Rangel, he's the upcoming guy as of right now, and I'd say just keep working. And it's a mental game, so just be prepared. Just don't let your mental get in the way of how you play. And that's all I got to say.
And it's one of those things that Coach Lawson and his coaching staff preaches to you guys. Don't get comfortable being in the position you are, because anybody can come and just snatch you right away because he's been working harder than you. And it's one of those things where you not only have to work as hard, but you have to be a role model to these younger players, because you have Steve Rangel and Yair, right? I can't remember his last name, and I apologize for that. But 2 young keepers at that. So it's one of those things where you have to be a role model to them, saying, hey, we can't let up any training session because this is all we have.
Yes.
There is no more after Yair. We have to make sure you have to make sure you're on top of them, and on top of that, making sure they're challenging one another.
Yes, that's a huge thing. Having Audiel, my 8th grade year, coming out to play JV, that helped me tremendously because, as I think it's obvious, my play style is based around him. And I love the way he played. I love how aggressive he was. I love the tone he set when he got on the field. I just feel like that's what a keeper should be. Mm-hmm. And so I think playing around better players and playing around just higher levels makes you a better player in general. And because you get that feel for, I guess, what you're going to see in high school. Because like Steve Rangel, he's playing JV right now, but he hasn't seen exactly where he's going to be next year. It's a big switch. And that's what Coach Torres and Lawson and all those guys have been trying to develop in and to be ready for that, because I didn't have that luxury.
Yeah, and I'm going to cut you off right there just because I know you have to get back, but one of the biggest names y'all are saying is Audio. It's great to see that a 2021, so that's only 4 years since y'all have been here, how much impact he's still got on your lives. So big shout out to Audio Placencia, basically being the heart and soul of Jeff Davis even after years. Basically, it's his own little fan club that he has going on, like I want to call it. But JT, it was great having you up here, man. I won't hold you up much longer. I'm proud of the man you've become. I do wish you a great night, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, and that does it for the first half of the Lady Jackets versus the Lady Rams here. We did drag on a little bit there, but I just want to make sure we get to know the seniors a little bit more here. We're tied 0-0 at the half, but the whole second half, let's remember, we will definitely be commentating. At this time, we'll go into a short break. We'll return shortly.
Jeff Davis High School would like to thank the following alumni sponsors for the support of Yellow Jacket Athletics:
Renaissance Bank, Baby and Me, Dr. Jenna Roberts, Simpson's Barbecue, Omaha Bank and Trust, Davis Home and Garden, Ragland Timber Company, Rebel Auction, McPherson Manufacturing, South Georgia Dentistry, and Whitfield and Breelove PC.
As alumni and daycare sponsor of Jeff Davis Athletics, the staff at Limber City Drugs is dedicated to the health and well-being of every customer they serve. Whether that is packaging your medication for ease or scooping Bluebell ice cream, they are here to make your day just a little bit better. Stop in anytime to see how they can better serve you with your medication management or satisfying that sweet tooth. Go Jacket.
Two Brothers Catering is the best spot in town for a home-cooked, delicious meal. Two Brothers serves lunch every day, Sunday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Order in-store, call ahead, or order online. Dine in, carry out, or come through the drive-thru to eat. The dessert case is always full of the delicious cakes and pies for your enjoyment, as well as take and bake casseroles, side dishes, and even the famous Two Brothers biscuit for you to have at home. Two Brothers Catering Gifts, serving you with a smile for all your dining and catering needs. Follow on Facebook to stay up to date on events and daily specials.
Go Jackets!
When you need to tackle everyday health and wellness, Stan's Pharmacy is the place to go. Conveniently located off the Douglas Highway with 3 drive-through windows, Shemaine Ramey and staff are ready to serve you. From flu shots to prescriptions, to vitamins and over-the-counter essentials, we want to keep you healthy and in the game. Stan's Pharmacy is also Hazelhurst's local provider for scrubs. Stop by to get your scrubs and prescriptions today. Come save at Stan's and go Jackets.
EP American Footwear in Hazelhurst is proud to be a part of the Hazelhurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you are looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Hill Street in Hazelhurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazelhurst. Go Jackets!
Your eyes are your window to the world around you, and good vision is important to everyone. At Southern Eye Care, you can count on their expertise in treating all types of vision problems to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Your vision matters at Southern Eye Care in Hazelhurst. Call them for an appointment at 912-375-2516 or visit them online at southernEyeCarePC.com.
At Jeff Davis Hospital in Hazelhurst, we are committed to building a healthy community. We use the latest technology, and our knowledgeable team members provide exceptional state-of-the-art care to our local community and surrounding areas. We provide a respectful understanding of care for our patients and their loved ones. For more information about Jeff Davis Hospital and the services we provide, call 912-375-7781 or visit us online at jeffdavishospital.org.
Dairy Queen of Hazelhurst is proud to sponsor Jeff Davis Athletics. Whether you're celebrating a victory or cheering on your favorite team, DQ Hazelhurst is the ultimate destination for post-game happiness. Fuel your winning spirit with our mouth-watering grill burgers and cool off with our signature soft-serve ice cream. The perfect way to celebrate every triumph on and off the field. Make Dairy Queen Hazelhurst your post-game tradition, because in Hazelhurst, we know how to score big on flavor and fun.
Go Jackets!
Dr. Kurt Monsiak and his staff at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk is always ready to help. Give him a call at 912-375-4884 or pop in at 22 Cross Street in Hazelhurst, behind Jeff Davis Hospital. God bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
With over 40 years experience in the pallet industry, Pallet One Inc. is the nation's largest single-source asset-based pallet manufacturer. Pallet One has over 90 company-owned wood packing and pallet manufacturing operations across the U.S., including Hazelhurst, Georgia. The company also offers customized services, including wood packaging, design, engineering, and testing, and is an industry leader in robotic and automated pallet manufacturing processes. Pallet One provides unmatched quality and expertise as the industry leader. Pallet One focuses on continuous improvement while producing and delivering pallets at the lowest price possible.
Blessing lives one smile at a time, the Orthodontic Center is ready to serve you with offices in both Vidalia and Baxley. The Orthodontic Center's goal is to deliver quality care in a courteous, respectful, and compassionate manner. Their purpose is to be the hands and feet of Christ by providing beautiful, healthy, straight smiles to local communities. The Orthodontic Center hopes you will trust them to care for you and strives to be your first and only choice for orthodontic care. From us to you, smile big and go Jackets.
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance. They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets!
Rejuvenate Medical and Spa is the perfect location to get treated for any primary or aesthetic care needs, from high blood pressure and cold symptoms to Botox and facials. Rejuvenate Medical also specializes in hormone pellet and IV infusion therapy. Infused with vitamins and minerals, IV infusions are a wonderful, natural way to heal and recover. Rejuvenate Medical and Spa is thrilled to be partnering with Jeff Davis Athletics to ensure the Jackets are hydrated and ready to perform their best on game days. If you're wanting to feel like your best self from the inside out, come see the ladies at Rejuvenate Medical and Spa.
Two Brothers Catering is the best spot in town for a home-cooked, delicious meal. Two Brothers serves lunch every day, Sunday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Order in-store, call ahead, or order online. Dine in, carry out, or come through the drive-thru to eat. The dessert case is always full of the delicious cakes and pies for your enjoyment, as well as take and bake casseroles, side dishes, and even the famous Two Brothers biscuit for you to have at home. Two Brothers Catering Gifts, serving you with a smile for all your dining and catering needs. Follow on Facebook to stay up to date on events and daily specials.
Go Jackets!
When you need to tackle everyday health and wellness, Stan's Pharmacy is the place to go. Conveniently located off the Douglas Highway with 3 drive-through windows, Shemaine Ramey and staff are ready to serve you. From flu shots to prescriptions, to vitamins and over-the-counter essentials, we want to keep you healthy and in the game. Stan's Pharmacy is also Hazelhurst's local provider for scrubs. Stop by to get your scrubs and prescriptions today. Come save at Stan's and go Jackets.
EP American Footwear in Hazelhurst is proud to be a part of the Hazelhurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you are looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Gill Street in Hazelhurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazelhurst. Go Jackets!
Your eyes are your window to the world around you, and good vision is important to everyone. At Southern Eye Care, you can count on their expertise in treating all types of vision problems to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Your vision matters at Southern Eye Care in Hazelhurst. Call them for an appointment at 912-375-2516 or visit them online at southern-eyecarepc.com.
At Jeff Davis Hospital in Hazelhurst, we are committed to building a healthy community. We use the latest technology, and our knowledgeable team members provide exceptional state-of-the-art care to our local community and surrounding areas. We provide a respectful understanding of care for our patients and their loved ones. For more information about Jeff Davis Hospital and the services we provide, call 912-375-7781 or visit us online at jeffdavishospital.org. Dairy Queen of Hazelhurst is proud to sponsor Jeff Davis Athletics. Whether you're celebrating a victory or cheering on your favorite team, DQ Hazelhurst is the ultimate destination for post-game happiness. Fuel your winning spirit with our mouth-watering grill burgers and cool off with our signature soft-serve ice cream. The perfect way to celebrate every triumph on and off the field. Make Dairy Queen Hazelhurst your post-game tradition, because in Hazelhurst, we know how to score big on flavor and fun.
Go Jackets!
Dr. Kurt Monsiak and his staff at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk is always ready to help. Give him a call at 912-375-4884 or pop in at 22 Cross Street in Hazelhurst, behind Jeff Davis Hospital. God bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
All right, we are back, ready to start the second half here. Our girls are currently tied 0-0 against Worth County here. Both teams have shown promising attacks. We had a PK that got blocked there. Unlucky chance taken by us, but guaranteed second half. I think the girls have now instilled what the weaknesses are for Worth County and how they plan to exploit them. Very good second half that it's going to be. Now with the sun in the eyes of Worth County, I think this is going to take a turn against them. Same starting lineup and same formation here for the Lady Jackets. You have Diana Velasquez out on the left-hand side, Abby Harper here on the right-hand side closest to us. Alex Arano playing up top as our lone striker, followed behind with Lupita Rangel and Mayrani Trejo is in the midfield. Worth County here looking to play the ball upfield, playing quick now. Carrie Ellen here with the ball. Unlucky touch there at the end. Managed to get away from her player. Worth County looking to play the ball quick. Gets a quick throw in. Carrie Ellen with a really nice header to clear the ball away, giving Worth County a throw. Worth County looking to keep the Lady Jackets on their heels here very early in the second half now. Alex looking to regain possession of the ball. Diana Velasquez with a very nice cutback here with Lupita. Back off to Diana here. Diana with a good touch, leading it forward, giving herself a self pass intended for Alex Arano. Unlucky pass. Ball goes out on Worth County, giving the Jeff Davis Lady Jackets a throw in. Big throw from Carrie Ellen here, looking to sail the ball overhead of Worth County defense. Rebecca Lopez with an unlucky touch there. Riley Hughes gains control of it. Here we go. Abby Harper back into the control in the midfield, looking to play that ball in front of her. Riley with a big save coming in, looking to travel upfield with it now, tracing her steps back. Maddie Walsh with a huge recovery, clearing the ball upfield up to Abby. Abby not able to win it here. Back into the midfield for Worth County, though. Looking to play wide. Riley looking to scoop the ball up. Sending the ball to Alex here. Keeper does come out. Coming in for a save. This is the first keeper I have seen against the girls that want to come out, that wants to be committed to the ball. Abby heading the ball away to Mayrani. Mayrani dumping the ball off to Riley Hughes here on the outside, on the right-hand side. Traveling in the middle here, looking for Lupita, able to gain control. Very good touches coming in from the midfield here for Lupita, passing the ball around, swinging the field, looking for open space. Rebecca Lopez looking up the midfield here, looking for Alex now, not able to turn off the ball. Defense has really gotten on her now. Back to Riley Hughes, dumped the ball off to Abby. Abby looking for a cross in, can't settle the ball down, does settle the ball now this time. Looking to get around Worth County here, giving our Lady Jackets a corner kick. Alex Arano will take the corner kick for us. Plenty of blue jerseys within the box here. Couple not marked. Very good cross in. Keeper does come out, gets a hand on it. Worth County looking to lead the ball up now. Carrie Ellen looking to track back her man. It's a foot race now between them two on the outside here. Carrie Ellen giving a shoulder in there. Handball from Carrie Ellen here. Great stride position there from Carrie Ellen, able to track her man down, going downfield with it, not giving up on the run. Four minutes played here in the second half now. Lady Rams looking for a cross. Do get it, goes off the wall here. Still trying to prevent the ball from going out. Lindsay comes out. Does go off of our keeper, Lindsay Osorio, giving Worth County a throw-in now. Worth County with a throw-in, left-footed kick here. Goes up, tries to get around that first post there, does not bend it quite enough. Lady Jackets in a scramble here, trying to clear that ball away. Worth County with a shot, does get deflected off of Abby Harper here. Does not get deflected off of Abby Harper. My apologies here, giving us a goal kick there. Deep kick driven into midfield here to Mayrani Trejo. Unlucky touch, able to get the ball out wide, making sure the defender travels wide to him. Diana Velasquez touches ahead to Mairani. Mairani looking to gain control of the ball. Defense just clears the ball up, not wanting anything to do with it in the backfield. Trying to get the ball above our defense here now, making sure they're making their strikers run at any time, using their pace to their ability now. Lindsay Osorio with a good save coming out. Big boot up for her. Not able to possess the ball here in the midfield. Carrie Ellen looking to track back, defending here. Trying to get around that Worth County player now, clearing the ball up to Diana. Worth County defense does get a foot on it here at the end. Good communication there by Carrie Ellen, able to call the ball. Riley looking for the 1v1 challenge here. Maddie Walsh. Foul against our Lady Jackets here, giving us a free kick. Maddie Walsh here sets up to take the kick, looking for a deep ball driven down. Scanning the field, looking for her best options now. Does play it out wide to Riley. One of the safest things to do here. Just make sure she's open at all times. Abby Harper here looking to use her speed now, touching it ahead. Playing back into the midfield, unlucky pass. Kira Buford coming out here. Big ball up to the midfield. Looking for Alex now. Alex looking for a challenge. Ball gets lost here by Worth County in the midfield. Great cutback for Lupita. Dumping the ball away to Rebecca. Rebecca looking for passes out wide, looking for players to pass to. Finally gets the ball off to Mairani. Mairani with an unlucky touch here at the end. Carolyn back heading the ball to Rebecca. Unlucky touch. Worth County does pick the ball up now. Big clearance above the head of our defense here. Maddie Walsh not able to get a good touch on it. Kira Buford with a beautiful slide tackle here, able to just push the ball away. Number 13 pushing the back to Carrie Ellen, knocking one of Worth County players out. It's one of the, hey, how you doing? Keep it moving. If you're going to push me, I might as well take you out with me as well. Great job for Carrie Ellen, keeping her composure, keeping cool. Okay, we do have to stop the clock here. Takes a nasty hit here. Hopefully T's and P's going out to a Worth County player now at this time. Worth County player does have to come off during that play now. We'll have to make a substitution. Carrying limping right now at the moment. Hopefully it's nothing too major. Looking to play the rest of the half. 32 minutes left here in the second half in a very important region match for our Lady Jackets. It's one of those, we win and we clinch the number 2 seed in our region. We lose and I believe it's number 3 seed. Someone please fact check me on that one. Crowd is definitely filling up here for senior night tonight. It's great seeing the community finally coming out and supporting these boys and girls at the same time. I know 5 o'clock is an early start, but it's an awesome feeling to fill these stands now. And in the Pinelands, we do it just a little bit different now. It's one of those things where soccer is becoming one of the well-known sports, one of those electrifying sports that we want to see, that we want to be a part of, because it's never a dull moment around here when it comes to soccer, or football, as I should say. And a reminder, tonight is senior night and ESOL night here for Jeff Davis. Lupita here looking to gain control of the ball. Riley Hughes back into the play here. Does take a deflection off of Riley. Worth County throw in. Lady Jackets looking to mark up any white jerseys they see within the box now. Looking for a deep throw in. Does get it. Rebecca Lopez there to scoop that ball up onto Abby Harper, able to keep it in. No, does not keep it in. It's one of those things where ref sees one thing, player sees the other thing. At the end of the day, just keep moving about, and just play the game. Ref makes a call. Yes, sir. Let's move on. Riley Hughes with a big header here to Lupita. Lupita looking to go wide with Abby. Very good self pass turns into be. And now Riley Hughes able to clear this ball away, giving Worth County a throw in. After this matchup, I believe all our next season games will be away, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have the calendar in front of me, and I apologize for not knowing it off the top of my head, but I do believe the next few matches are going to be away. So if you're currently at home watching this game unfold as it is, you still have enough time to come watch our boys play. Worth County here with a corner kick. White jerseys moving around the box, making sure they're unmarked at all times. Blue jerseys, our Lady Jackets trying our best to mark them up. Riley Hughes with a huge swing on it. Does get a little bit on it at the end here, giving the Worth County Lady Rams a corner kick. Kick is up into the middle of the box. Deanna's there to clear the ball away. Alex looking to track the ball down. Worth County throw in now. Not as deep as they wanted it. Carrie Ellen with the ball at her feet now, looking to play Alex on the wing. Worth County looking to maintain possession of the ball here, going into their offensive third of the field, clearing the ball out. Unlucky touch at the end, giving us a goal kick. Lindsay Osorio will take the kick for us. Scanning the field, looking left and right. Abby Harper waving her down. Huge open space here for Abby Harper, able to receive the ball. Lindsay Osorio, exactly who she was aiming for. Couldn't get it up high enough there on the clearance now. Worth County with a kick from outside the box. Lindsay Soder looking to go out quick, throwing deep ball intended for Abby Harper, just couldn't get it there. Worth County again with a left-footed shot. Lindsay Soder coming in, looking to try it again. Rolls it out to Abby, finally finds Abby. Abby scanning the field up. Looking for another through ball here. Now hoping to turn up the Jets with a huge touch in front of her. Lupita sending her right away, going forward. Lupita looking frustrated there, as she knew that pass could have been one of those goal-leading passes here. One of those intentions that we could have had to push us further up the field, giving us more bodies going up, and also to hopefully get one up on the scoreboard so we don't have to go in too late going scoreless. Lady Jackets throw in here. Big throw from Carrie Ellen. Does find the feet of Diana Velasquez. Diana Velasquez looking to settle the ball down. Instead goes for a pass, looking for Alex, and takes a deflection from Worth County now. Carrie Ellen now with the throw, looking for a deep ball again. Deep throw for Carrie Ellen now, looking for Deanna. Deanna looking to shield the ball away, giving us a better position to throw the ball in from their offensive third. Again, let's remember, during the boys' warm-up and their first half, we will have a couple senior girls come up to the booth and talk to us a little bit about their time here at Jeff Davis during their soccer career. Whether it be from them playing middle school up until senior year, or if they just started here at the high school level, which would be their freshman year, or whichever year they started. Going to be great to hear from all of them as well, just like we heard from Jose Luis, Gael, Colby, and JT, which for me, they did an exceptional job. Worth County now looking to play the ball upfield, looking to go wide, easily gets stopped by Deanna here. Worth County with the throw here. Looking to play quick still. Worth County does have a sub. Rebecca with the clearance now. Worth County just trying to get the ball upfield, getting it into the box of Lady Jackets. Lady Jackets scrambling here. Carrie Ellen Arnold wanting to play out. Does get tripped up here at the end. Takes a little stumble there, now limping to get back. Worth County with a huge kick. Great job by Lindsay Osorio, just tracking the ball still. Okay, this is one of the things we talked about last week when we played Coffee. Lindsay, along with JT, they work under Coach Torres. Coach Torres is always telling them, hey, we make sure we track the ball down. Even if we know that ball's going out, we're making sure we have eye contact with that ball at all times. That prevents any silly little mistake that he wants for them to make. He seeks perfection. He wants perfection from his goalkeepers. Ball gets dumped here into the midfield for the Lady Jackets. Takes a huge clearance from a Worth County defender. Carrie Ellen Arnold able to win the ball now. Clears it away for a Worth County throw-in. Worth County, one of their key features here tonight has been this throw-in game. They want to make sure our Lady Jackets are unbalanced. They want to get their throw-in here. Then sort of with a big save here, dropping the ball, then carrying it again. Number 13 did seem to get a hand on or foot on her, but did not get anything waved for it. Abby with the ball coming at her feet now. AR, in my opinion, should not be having any kind of discussion with the coaches at any time. The play waved on. It's one of those things where you're trying to explain yourself, but at the end of the day, they have no say because they should be paying attention as to what's going on right in front of them rather than holding an argument off to the side. Coach Lawson just defending his girls, making sure they're safe at all times because that when Lindsay Osorio did come up, a foot was landed on her and nothing was called. Coach Lawson looking to make some subs here. Looks like Joy Beth Harper and Autumn Rhodes coming into the field now. And if I were to guess correctly, probably to give Alex and maybe Abby a breather to kind of get their legs fresh for the remaining part of the second half. About any battling here. Carolyn with the ball at her feet. Passing off to Diana. Diana able to get the touch on that ball. Alex wanting to track that ball down to the corner here. Unlucky here, but we get them pinned in their own defensive third. One of those things where we can win possession here and get a quick transition into goal. But Worth County wanting a quick throw in, not letting us settle down, not letting us mark up. Rebecca Lopez with a clearance into the midfield here, looking for Maddie Walsh in the backfield now. Kara Buford with a great slide tackle here. Giving it off to Carrie Ellen. Carrie Ellen looking for the midfield here. Mayrani Trejo looking for Diana. Diana getting her head up. Does look like Alex is in an offside position here, though. Great build-up play from the Lady Jackets, though. It's one of those things where we have to keep maintaining our head, make sure that we're not letting these calls that, yes, they're good calls at the time right now, but we can't let these calls go against us in any kind of form or fashion. We just keep playing till the whistle blows. One's bound to fall eventually. It's one of the things where our girls do a really good job at keeping a high line defense. It looks like their girls have now caught on to a high line defense as well throughout the match. Ball, a huge line drive ball here. Maddie Walsh wanting to clear the ball away. Number 13 for Worth County looking to shield the ball now, giving them a corner kick. Lady Jackets looking to defend any white jersey that's in front of them now, not giving them any space or time to move in there. Abby Harper with a good clearance outside the box, dumping it off to Diana Velasquez. Takes a bounce there, weird bounce in my opinion. Diana giving herself a self-pass. Worth County just a little bit faster than us here, playing the ball back. Alex looking to add a touch to it. Mayrani does give the ball off to Alex. Alex now tracking into space, going 1v1, now 2v1, going into them, and takes a shot from outside the box, just inside the arc here, going wide right. Great attempt here from Alex. Realized she had two defenders coming up on her. Abby was coming up late, but saw an opportunity and she took it. And it's one of the things where if you don't shoot, you don't score. At the end of the day, we won't know if we don't take that shot. 100% of the shots we don't take are the ones we miss. Do have 2 subs coming on the field. Joy Beth Harper and Autumn Rhodes. And going off was Mayrani Trejo and Lupita Rangel here. So that would give Diana an opportunity to showcase her ability in the midfield with Autumn Rhodes off to the left-hand side. Probably just to put some pace and speed up top now. Abby Harper here saying, hey, how you doing? Keep it moving. It's one of those things where Abby's a tough physical player. She wants to make sure she's intimidating the other team, not letting them have any kind of breathing room whatsoever. She's going to knock down whoever comes in her path. That's just a powerhouse of a player and what she brings to the table. Looking to regain control of the ball. Rebecca heading the ball right in front of her now, looking into open space. Worth County stepping up. Autumn Rose with a beautiful touch here up top to Alex Arano. Alex Arano looking to regain possession of the ball now. Worth County just booting the ball away, not wanting to do anything with it in their back line now. Unlike Coffee County, Worth County does look to just boot the ball away rather than passing their way out here. Diana Velasquez within the midfield looking for Alex Arano. Alex Arano 2v1 here, 1v2 against Worth County now. Scrambles, wants to gamble and take them on, but at the end the numbers game is a letdown for her. Joy Beth Harper looking to regain control here of the midfield, playing out wide, being as physical as you can on and off the ball now. Worth County gets a clearance on it, giving us a throw-in now. 20 minutes played here in the second half of a very important region matchup between Lady Jackets and the Lady Rams now. Big throw from Carrie Ellen. Autumn Rhodes, unlucky touch here. Does go out for a Worth County throw-in. Worth County still looking to unbalance our back line, making sure nobody is set at any time, especially when it comes to throw-in. Joy Beth looking for space across the midfield now. Deanna looking to dump the ball across to Abby Harper. Number 9 looks for a deep ball driven into the box here. Communication error here by the Lady Jackets, but Lindsay Osorio just able to give us the cutting edge, but giving away a corner kick to Worth County now. One of these nights like this, nights like senior night, you start seeing balloons, you start seeing flowers, all these arrangements that the families have put on for the seniors, and it's all well deserved. And it's one of those things when they look into the field, they know they have people here to support them and watch them in any kind or form. And it's just a way to get together, way to get the family together, especially if you want to enjoy the beautiful sport. Corner kick here driven, Diana Velasquez winning the ball now. Letting the ball sail away does give us a throw-in. Riley Hughes looking to throw the ball in. Isn't able to get throw in time. So when it comes to throw-ins in soccer, usually there's a box waiting at the far end in between the two teams. In the box, the players have to wait until the ref calls them on. Once the ref sees them in the box, it's one of the things where they then can make the sub. So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It's one of those things where you have momentum going and you have a player in the box because you want fresh legs on the field, but then at nowhere that momentum is gone because the ref stopped the play for a substitution to happen. Diana Velasquez with a through ball, unlucky here at the end, giving the ball away to Jasmine Gonzalez. Jasmine Gonzalez with a bad touch here, giving the ball away for a throw-in. Worth County still looking for that tempo, still looking for a way to get upfield to disbalance this back line, to disbalance this midfield here. And one of the things that Worth County is doing so well right now is clearing the ball up, making sure we have no kind of time, no kind of possession within their defensive third, our offensive third of the field now. Riley Hughes looking to win the ball now. Clears the ball away to a Worth County defender. Worth County defender able to clear it up, but takes a touch into the midfield here. Great win here by Joy Beth, able to get the ball down into the touch of her feet. We do end up losing the ball within their box though. Carrie Ellen looking for a quick throw in now, looking for bodies to throw into. does see the midfield open if she can get it there. And again, sometimes when you're watching the game at home and you're seeing things unfold, you're seeing players that are open, you're seeing spots that are open within the field. We got to remember, we're not on the field. We don't see the same exact thing they see. So a lot of the things we see from up here, they are not seeing because they're trying to get to their best goal scoring chance possible. Worth County now with a quick run up on the right-hand side of the field, looking for a quick throw-in deep into the box here. Does get challenged by Kara Buford here. Maddie Walsh does clear the ball out for a throw-in. Despite us losing possessions, whenever we do clear the ball out for a throw, it's one of those things that's good because it slows the team down. We're able to reset, make sure everybody's marked up, doing as they're told. Great run up here for Kira Buford. And let's remember, at any time, Kira can still travel up the field with the ball. She doesn't have to stay right to her center back position. Even though she is a defender, she does still have the ability to travel up the field. She's still able to roam up the field looking for a goal scoring opportunity or looking to help her team build into the midfield and even pass further than that. Deanna able to win the ball here, looking to get in between three defenders now. Carrie Ellen controls the ball, looking for a cross. Ball goes out for a Lady Jacket throw-in now. Very good job seeing the midfield here, looking for Deanna, dumping off to Carrie Ellen, looking for a cross. Doesn't get a proper touch on it here, but does give us a chance to pressure their defense. Deanna looking down wide, takes a shot from deep. Keeper does get a hand on it there. Easy save for the keeper. Very good effort here from Deanna though. And it's one of those things, if you don't take your shots, you're not going to find the back of the net. So sometimes you have to gamble, you have to be able to take those shots. Risky shots are one of those things. Anything can happen in the game of soccer. Deanna taking a nasty hit here from number 15. Able to walk it off now. Goalkeeper here looking to take the free kick. Big ball with a backspin now. Rebecca Lopez able to head the ball down, giving it away to a Worth County defender here. Lady Jackets looking to clear the ball away. Carrie Ellen does just that, giving the ball off to Joybeth. Joybeth to Rhodes here. Using her pace to get her up the field, looking to keep the ball closer to her feet. Jasmine now winning the ball here and the offensive third. Riley giving the ball to Abby. Abby able to take a beautiful turn here. Autumn able to get behind the defense here. Does get called offside. Again, offside is one of those things where they're going to get called. Referee has been on top of this. Our AR on the side has been on top of this the entire time. Big punt here for the Lady Rams. Unlucky turn here of events for our Lady Jackets. Players bumping into one another. Time does get stopped here as we take a little bit of a break to see what happens to one of our players. T's and P's going out to our girl right now. Yeah, big region night for our boys and for our girls here. Girls, we win, we clinch our runner-up position in the region. Our boys, if they win tonight, they clinch the region championship. That would be back-to-back region championship titles for the Jeff Davis boys. And let me just reiterate one more time on the boys' side. It's one of those things where they're not just a one-season wonder. The Jeff Davis boys have been around for 9 years. This is the 9th season. Next season will be the 10th season that they've been in existence. Of the 9 seasons that have been here, they have only been out of the playoffs once. And it's one of those things where it wasn't a sure enough team that needed to be out of the playoffs. Any one of those teams that were in the region were a very high quality team that it was all up for grabs. It's one of those things where every team could have been a Sweet 16, Elite 8 contender within that region, but it's just the luck of the draw. When we get into that region, that's the end say. That's what we have. That's who we have to play at the end of the day. Game is still paused right now after a hit between Carrie Ellen and Kira Buford from the looks of it from up here in the press box. Kira will need to come off during this time though. Coach Lawson looking to make his subs now, looking to bring back Abby Harper was at goal, was at our lone striker. Now Alex Arano will be playing that position. Does look like Carrie Ellen will step in for Kira Buford, and which will allow Joy Beth to play that left back position, which we saw her play very well last week against Coffee County. Autumn Rhodes still playing on the left-hand side with Diana Velasquez playing in the middle, and now Lupita Rangel comes into the midfield here. I think Lupita Rangel came into a conversation that Coach Lawson and I had where she's a very tactical player. She's very well what she's doing on and off the ball, making sure she's scanning her spaces, not trying to make any kind of mistakes whatsoever, which a lot of the times you'll see her as soon as she receives the ball, she's scanning her perimeter. She's scanning around her, making sure nobody is right up on her, making sure she's in the best possibility to receive the ball and also to when to travel into space and when to dump the ball off to the outside like we're so used to seeing her do. Did get a foul called here in the middle of the field. Diana Velasquez lining up to take the free kick for us now. Worth County deciding to push the ball up. Goalkeeper demanding them to go up still. Diana goes for a deep ball driven in, looking for Alex now. Alex looking to chip the keeper. And right now we have a goal clearance save. Oh, Alex with a shot at the end here, but goes wide right. Very good attempt from Alex. She realized the keeper comes off her line, so she's going to try and chip the ball over her by any means necessary. Got to have enough pace behind that ball, making sure we're aware we still have to crash the goal. Very good attempt for our Lady Jackets here, though. We have 11 minutes left here in the second half. This is going to be a nail biter for sure. It's probably going to go into the last few minutes. It's going to be one of those things where we need someone to dig deep and find it within themselves to find a goal. Lupita able to give the ball off to Alex. Unlucky pass there. Rebecca now with the ball at her feet off to Riley. Riley looking to play the ball wide to Abby. Passing the ball, no one there. Worth County with a big boot up the field now. Riley on the outside here. Worth County looking to maintain possession of the ball. Rebecca just looking to pass around them. Lupita Rangel here looking to get between two defenders. Maddie Walsh does get the clearance up to Autumn Rhodes. Autumn Rhodes still looking to win the battle here. Does go off of Worth County, giving us a throw. Joy Beth Harper now set to take the throw in. Does have to be careful there with her throw-in. Joy Beth does deliver a very nice cross into Alex Arano. Very well marked from Worth County now. Autumn Rhodes looking to win the ball back to the outside of the field. Does take a deflection off of Worth County, giving us our girls a throw-in now. And let's remember, anybody can take the throw-in. It just depends what we want to do and who we want to see take the throw-in. So it's never one of those things where Joy Beth or Riley, our outside players, have to always take the throw-in. Carrie Ellen with a bigger arm to take the throw-in here now. It's one of those things that the Lady Jackets are used to doing. They're used to performing these kind of set pieces, as we like to call them in soccer. So even though Carrie Ellen is up the field, her position is still covered back here by Joy Beth. It's one of those things where you have to communicate with one another. You have to be alert at all times. It's one of those things where nobody can be caught sleeping per se. So everybody's got an important role on the field, whether you're a striker or whether you're a goalkeeper. So I think one of these things is that Coach Lawson has instilled within his girls, within his groups. I could say for sure his coaching staff does a great job making sure everybody understands what they have to do at any given time. Carolyn with a big throw here. Autumn Rhodes looking to shoot the ball into the middle here. Riley bring the ball down to Abby. Back out wide to Riley now, looking to deliver across. Abby looking for an unlucky touch there at the end. Ball does get deflected away from Worth County, giving our girls a throw in here. Riley Hughes will take the throw now. Ball driven into Lupita now. Lupita isn't able to take a touch there, goes off a Worth County player, giving our girls a corner kick. Our girls have seen plenty of corners taken from here and have actually tested the keeper a good bit, so they're going to decide to crowd her as much as they can. Keeper is pretty knowledgeable as to when to come out. Does deliver a great cross. Diana not able to get a head on it here. Takes an unlucky touch at the end, going out for a Worth County goal kick. Goal kept given into Diana here, looking for the midfield. Rather goes for Alex. Abby Harper able to give the ball off to Alex. Alex goes into the box now, does go down. Both of our girls go down on that. Feet get tangled within us. Big throw from Riley here into the midfield for Diana. Diana looking to turn with the ball. Able to keep the ball in play now, using her wide areas to her ability. Rebecca Lopez now looking to travel into space. Not able to get around that last defender. Does take a deflection off of the midfielder now. Does get shaken up a little bit by it. Riley Hughes here looking to defend 1v1 now. Great job pressuring here by Riley, achieving a throw-in. Abby Harper available here, bringing the ball down, looking for Alex up top. Rather, she goes to Diana. Diana looks for her on the run now. Abby looking to bulldoze her way through, going into the box now. Great effort here by Abby, and great communication, passing rhythm is there in the offensive third. These girls are not tired yet. Backline does look tired for Worth County, so they're going to take their advantage here while they can. Big throw in from Riley now, going outside the box with Worth County leading the attack. Deanna able to stop that. Able to stop that run, able to stop that that turn of events, which could have led to a goal-scoring event here for number 13, who's been a very heavily targeted player for Worth County. Looking for a throw in deep. Riley Hughes denies that. Abby looking to win the ball back now, using her body, best of her ability now. Does gain control of it. Unlucky touch here. Rebecca back in the midfield. Maddie Walsh with a big clearance up. Worth County looking to track that ball down. Does go out, giving our Lady Jackets a throw-in. Lady Jackets are still on the attack now, looking to regain this possession now. Looking to get the lead here. Riley Hughes sets herself up, goes for a cross. Unlucky cross here, does take a deflection. Abby Harper wanting to muster her way around that defensive player. Does earn us a corner kick though. Abby Harper has definitely been a problem for Worth County tonight in this matchup now. She's one of the players that they do not find soft whatsoever, but cannot match her ruthless ability going on and off the ball. Alex lining up the kick. Huge corner here. Not able to find the head of Lupita Rangel now. Diana wanting to regain possession here. Scanning, looking for position. Takes a shot from deep in her midfield area. Keeper does come up with a save. Abby Harper does seem to go down in the field. Carolyn with a clearance up top. Joy Beth looking to challenge this. does take a touch here, slows the play down for Worth County. Maddie Walsh stepping up. Riley Hughes instead takes the deep kick off to Autumn Rhodes now. Autumn Rhodes looking to gain position, cuts the ball back. Unlucky touch here at the end. Does take it, or goes out on us, giving AR and ref are signaling two different things. At the end, it's going to be the center ref's call that overrules it. So it gives us a free throw in. Worth County just clearing the ball away now. Big throw in from Carrie Ellen now. Falling to the feet of a Worth County player. Worth County looking to clear the ball away now. Deanna looking to set herself up for a shot. Will do so if she has the time and space. Worth County just looking to get the ball away from there. Carrie Ellen now looking to try back speed. Number 1 for Worth County looking to shoot and score. Shoots and misses wide right. Lindsay with a deep kick here into the midfield looking for Lupita now. Maddie Walsh looking to clear the ball away. Doesn't pick her head up here. Does manage to get the ball out of harm's way. Able to get it back here for us. Abby Harper looking to find upfield for Alex. Alex wanting to track the ball down now. Keeper does come out. We're so used to seeing her come off her line a good bit. Alex has to be very careful on this. She doesn't want to obstruct the keeper from clearing the ball away. We'll receive a yellow card for it. Now obstructing the goalkeeper, just kind of go back to a little bit of soccer 101. If you are within the keeper's eyesight when they're going to punt the ball away, they're going to deem it as a challenge in which the keeper is left vulnerable, can't defend themselves. So at the end, it's all about keeping the players safe, making sure they have the best of the ability to clear the ball away and to do it in a safely manner. Lindsay Osorio with an easy grab here now. Big punt coming from her deep into the midfield looking for Rhodes now. One 1v1 challenges have been very crucial here tonight on the outside of the field now. Carrie Ellen looking to clear the ball away. Does trip up there. Worth County with a cross. Does go out for a yellow jacket. No. Corner kick. Does take a deflection off of us. Goes for a corner kick. Minute 30 left in this half now. It's one of those things where it's one of the last few plays. So we've got to make sure everyone's marked up doing what we're supposed to do. Corner kick here takes it, and it goes out, giving us a goal kick now. Lindsay Osorio here. Looking to play the ball safely here to Riley Hughes. Riley Hughes looking to clear the ball away now. Looking for Abby Harper. Abby Harper here looking to gain space here. Does decide to go with Alex. Doesn't time the run just right. Riley looking to clear the ball away. Does get it over the head of the midfield, but not the defense now. Number 9 for Worth County has been a big threat to us here late in the second half now. Rebecca looking to win the ball now. It's again a kickball for number 9 from Worth County. Deanna looking for Abby Harper. Abby Harper not able to get a foot on the ball here. Good attempt from her. Was looking for Alex. Worth County looking for a deep throw in here. Does find Riley here. Deanna looking for her best option. Does clear the ball up to Alex. Alex coming up big, looking for the ball, making sure she does not want to get fouled in any sort here. Does get played back. Big punt from Worth County. Nobody in the midfield. Rebecca looking to track it. Does go to Carrie Ellen. 5 seconds left here in this half. Can't do anything too reckless. Joy Beth does take the ball off to the side. That ends our regulation time of 0-0 between Jeff Davis and Worth County. Now, again, we were used to seeing the games go straight into PK, straight into penalty kicks, shootout. Being this is a region matchup, I do believe that we will have added time, extra time, overtime, if you will. Not quite sure on the time yet. The rules change from year to year. Sometimes it's 2 10-minute halves. Sometimes it's 1 15-minute regulation half. It can change, but once I get all the details here, I will try to inform you as to what's going on, and that way we're all caught up to speed. Now, at the end of regulation, if the score is still 0-0 or still tied in any form, we do go into a penalty shootout afterwards. So just because it's 0-0 right now and it's 0-0 at the end, there's not an extra time. There's just the extra time, and of course then we go to a penalty shootout. So this time we'll go into a short break while we try to figure out how much time will be added to the clock and what we will be playing for.
With over 40 years' experience in the pallet industry, Pallet One Inc. is the nation's largest single-source, asset-based pallet manufacturer. Pallet One has over 90 company-owned wood packing and pallet manufacturing operations across the U.S., including Hazelhurst, Georgia. The company also offers customized services, including wood packaging, design, engineering, and testing, and is an industry leader in robotic and automated pallet manufacturing processes. Pallet One provides unmatched quality and expertise as an industry leader. Pallet One focuses on continuous improvement while producing and delivering pallets at the lowest price possible.
Blessing lives one smile at a time, the Orthodontic Center is ready to serve you with offices in both Vidalia and Baxley. The Orthodontic Center's goal is to deliver quality care in a courteous, respectful, and compassionate manner. Their purpose is to be the hands and feet of Christ by providing beautiful, healthy, straight smiles to local communities. The Orthodontic Center hopes you will trust them to care for you and strives to be your first and only choice for orthodontic care. From us to you, smile big and go Jackets.
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance. They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets!
All right, we are back getting ready to start our first extra time here. So I've just been informed we will have 2 10-minute extra halves. So we will play the first 10 minutes, and then we will still have to play out the remaining 10 minutes of the second half. So 2 10-minute periods here. Over the years, it has changed. It's gone from, since I've been coaching, when I first started, it was 1 15-minute half. Then it got turned over to 2 10-minute halves, and I think since then they've just kept the 2 10-minute halves. And if we still have no winner at the end of these two, then we do have to go into a penalty shootout where we go 5-on-5, and from there, 5 on 5 is still tied after 5-on-5. It's almost like a sudden death kind of PK shootout after the 5. But this has been a very great night for some footy action here for our girls. They've done a great job holding Worth County's main scorer quiet for the night, and they've done a great job executing plays. Just got to find the back of the net now. But just sticking to what they're used to doing, their fundamentals, I think that's going to be key to our victory here. Joybeth Harper booting the ball off to our striker here. Alex not able to get there on time though. Number 9 for Worth County looking to use her pace and foot skills here to get her around our midfield. Playing the ball quickly up. Joybeth able to intercept the ball here. Unlucky touch here by Joybeth. Joybeth does clear it into the midfield where Riley is there. Lupita also there. Looking to bump the ball away to Riley. Miscommunication, but still able to get to it there. Abby Harper with the ball at her feet looking for the inside for Lupita. Decides to go to Diana Velasquez. Lupita unable to keep the ball in here. Now giving Worth County a throw-in. Maddie Walsh with a huge clearance, slowing down the Worth County attack and also giving them a throw-in. So if you're here at the game and you're able to see the whole field in perspective, I've noticed now that Worth County has been able to keep our main star Alex shut down as well. What they're doing now is what we were talking about with Gael, the whole man marking technique. Their number 3 for Worth County, if you see off to the left hand side here, has been on Alex the entire time. So wherever she goes, she follows Alex. If Alex is gone somewhere deep into the midfield, she's dropping there as well. It's one of those things where you have to get used to. It's almost like a compliment saying, hey, you're the best player on the field and we're going to do everything we can to stop you, whether that be keeping someone on you almost like a fly following you the entire time right there behind you. If you go off to the top of the arc, I'm going to follow you right to the top of the arc. But it's one of those things where it's a blessing and a curse to be one of the best players on the field. Foot skill and goal scoring ability here. Maddie Walsh able to clear the ball into the midfield for Diana. Jasmine does get a touch here, adding pressure still to the defense. Defense just looking to clear the ball away, not wanting Yellow Jackets to regain possession here. Joybeth looking for a throw here, looking for anyone open. Is able to find Lupita. It takes a nasty bounce here over the head of her. Looking for Maddie now, looking to play that ball up top. Big ball driven on the ground now for Abby. Abby looking to get around her defender now. Looking in the midfield for Lupita. Lupita looking to gain control. Dumping off wide to Diana. Unlucky pass at the end. Rebecca Lopez still has the left-hand side if she looks up. Big throw here to Abby. Abby looking to clear the ball away now. Does get deflected off of Worth County. Riley Hughes looking for a deep ball here. Instead it goes to Lupita. Lupita able to turn now. Goes off to Riley. Riley dumps the ball into the midfield. Nobody there in the midfield for us. Worth County able to win the ball back. Riley Hughes there to recover the ball though. Big save here from Maddie Walsh. Rebecca Lopez looking to add pressure here. Maddie Walsh able to regain possession and clear the ball away, looking for Diana now. We got two Lady Jackets looking to win the same ball. Coach Lawson does look like he will be making a sub. It does look like Adamari Trejo would be coming into the field. Ref does wave the sub, looking for Lupita now. Lupita will come off. Mayrani Trejo will come onto the field, replacing her. Big throw from Riley Hughes going over the head, looking for Abby Harper. Takes the ball to the back now. Diana able to get the ball here. Ref does call the ball back, giving Worth County a free kick. Game seems to have died down a little bit here for the Lady Jackets and Worth County. Kind of just filling each other out for the remainder of the 2 overtime minute periods. Ball gets shot deep. Lindsay Osorio with an easy grab here. Worth County still looking to crash the box. Lindsay with a huge throw here to Diana. Diana looking to bump the ball away, looking for Alex. Worth County defenders are all over Alex here. And then again, there's that man mark player that stays on her the entire time this game. Joy Beth looking to run upfield instead. Here comes Gonzalez able to take the throw in. Diana looking to get the ball at her feet. Rebecca Lopez looking to take a shot. Instead goes for a cross to Alex. Alex wanting to get her head on it now. Keeper does manage to get a hand on it. Look close from here up top of the in the press box now. But again, we have to go off the discretion of the ref on these situations. Throw in for Jeff Davis here. Takes a throw in. Goes off to Diana. 2 balls on the field. Have to bring the ball back now. Joy Beth again looking to take the throw. Unlucky touch here by Diana. Diana still looking to regain possession of the ball. Joy Beth looking for a one-touch pass to Rebecca. Rebecca not able to get there in time. Is able to pressure enough to win the ball back though. Here comes Diana looking inside the midfield. Big driven ball into the middle of the defense here for Jeff Davis. Diana able to take a beautiful touch and then bring it down to her own feet. Not able to beat the second defender here. Riley with a header, trying to get the ball in front of her. Still trying to defend, making sure she does not let Worth County get upfield any more than they have already in the midfield here. In an offside position, but we do have position of control of the ball now. Diana still adding pressure to their defense. Unlucky touch at the end, but pinning them back into their own defensive third is what we want to see. We want to make sure we keep them in their third, in their half of the field at all times. Big throw for Worth County here. Goes through 2 of our ladies. Joy Beth wanting to win the ball back. Unlucky at the end. Worth County throw. Given deep down the line, Carrie Ellen wanting to settle the ball down. Looking wide for Joy Beth. Joy Beth looking to pass the ball off. Does find Rebecca Lopez in the midfield now. Rebecca looking to travel into space. Does look out wide for Abby. Abby looking to go into space now. Driving deep into the midfield. Dumping the ball off to Riley. Riley back into the midfield. Not able to find anyone. Coach Lawson with a sub coming on the field now. We do have Autumn Rhodes coming on for Mayrani Trejo, I believe it was. Mayrani coming off did go off the field here. Yellow Jackets looking to cover deep in their own defensive third now, with Worth County keeper taking a free kick. First 10 minutes of the first overtime are about to come to an end here. Not a whole lot of actions. It's been more of a midfield battle now for Worth County and Jeff Davis. Hopefully, the second 10-minute overtime action can help our ladies, making sure we're going upfield, following our same rhythm that we have been the entire match. Rebecca looking to pass the ball off to Autumn Rhodes. Autumn Rhodes, a simple pass to Diana. Beautiful pass into the corner here for Jasmine Gonzalez. Unlucky touch into the box here, able to win it back. Ball does go out according to the AR now. Great movement from our Lady Jackets, though. They're able to exploit that outside area now. Hopefully that's one of the things they can take with them into the second overtime. It's one of those things that Worth County is now getting. They're getting tired. They're not as mobile as they have been in the second half or the first overtime period now. So maybe this is one of the things we can carry into second overtime, which is another 10-minute half. Right now we do have a 2-minute break, but we'll still keep talking as this rolls on. So Jeff Davis has exploited the right-hand side of their defense. Now it's a matter of capitalizing it. Now that we know we can do it, it's one of those things where it has to be a consistency issue, one of those things that has to keep happening from our Lady Jackets and being a repetitive thing. Once it becomes a repetitive thing, Lady Rams will probably want to shift up and go defend more onto the right-hand side. Left-hand side becomes vulnerable for them and easily gives our Lady Jackets something similar to attack. But this is one of those matches that you want to be in the position that you are. It's one of those matches where you want to earn the victory at the end. One of the things that'll make it special is a win on senior night for these girls, but most importantly, going in as region runner-ups. Yeah, region champions does sound nice, but region runner-ups is one of the positions that you also want to hold because you are guaranteed. If memory serves me correct, you hold a playoff spot here at home. Here we have about 45 seconds left into this, left of this short half. There's a short break now. And like I said, I think right after this, we will have our senior night honoring our seniors for all they've done, as well as I think the Esau and I already took part in the weightlifting facility in the athletic complex here, where the Esau students from the elementary school got to come and see what goes on behind the scenes before a big matchup for our Yellow Jackets soccer team. Big second overtime here, about to kick off. Coach Lawson did keep all her players on the field during this time. All right, Worth County with the kickoff here, leading back to number 9, looking for a deep ball driven in on the ground. Diana Velasquez able to intercept the ball here. And right away, we saw that number 3 player here that's on the ball currently. As soon as a play built up, or as soon as we were about to take our first touch, she was right on Alex Arano here. And you can see her still within arm's reach of Alex Arano here. So that's that man-marking ability that some teams are capable of doing. It's one of the things where you have to stay on them the entire time. It's a disciplined role for sure, because you want to be a part of the game. You want to be involved in the play at any time possible. But at the end of the day, it's about helping your teammates, helping your team secure the win. And again, number 3 here, waiting for Alex. Tracking back with her still. Riley Hughes with throw in. Does go in to to Diana. Diana looking for space here, looking for Rebecca Lopez. Rebecca Lopez with an unlucky touch here. Does find Joy Beth now back into the midfield. Nobody there for us. Maddie Walsh able to come up big for us. Still adding pressure. Unlucky bounce there for us. Autumn Rose looking to gain possession, looking for a through ball to Abby Harper. Abby Harper looking to regain control of the ball. Nobody making their movements there. Abby Harper with a really good pass, good weighted pass. Just nobody there to follow up to receive it. Riley Hughes now going 1v1 outside with their number 1 Worth County offensive player. Does clear the ball out for a corner kick now. Number 1 looking to line up the corner now for Worth County. Plenty of white, blue jerseys to defend inside the box now. Ball goes into the box, deep into the middle. Here, Lindsay Osorio with a big save, huge off the line save for Lindsay Osorio. Way to keep her eyes on the ball. Now giving a punt away to Alex Arano. Alex Arano looking to add pressure here with plenty of blue jerseys in for support. Jasmine able to dump the ball off to Diana. Back to Jasmine now, looking to get away from number 9 here. Number 9 has been a huge threat to Jeff Davis's backline tonight here with her speed and her ability to keep the ball within close range of her feet. Carrie Ellen able to shield the ball away, giving our girls a goal kick now. It's a great save from Lindsay Osorio. As a goalkeeper, it's one of those mental draining things. It's one of those things where you don't get a lot of action in certain games, and then comes a time where you're needed. And then it can go either way. You can either let the team score or you can make a huge save. And that right there is a very great understanding of what Coach Torres has instilled within these players. He's basically taught them that they got to be on their toes at all times. So great job from Lindsay Osorio here on a big save just a few moments ago. Worth County defense looking to boot the ball up again. Looking to move around around Rebecca Lopez. Jasmine able to add pressure. Unlucky touch there by the end. Coach Lawson demanding more from his team at this time right now. 4 minutes played into this second overtime half here. Again, if this game is leveled at the end at 0-0 or 1-1, we will go into a penalty shootout. First, we go into the best of 5, the ones we usually want to take, and then it goes into a sudden death shootout, basically. Looking to go out wide for Worth County, does take a deflection off of Abby. Good communication there for Jasmine and Joy Beth. Playing the ball into the midfield for Diana. Diana able to turn, wanting a huge ball over the top. Is not able to get it there though. Riley Hughes says, "Let me take it from here." Does able to find Alex here, wanting to cushion herself away. AR waving his flag, looking for a foul. Diana Velasquez able to play off. Abby Harper here with a shot. A huge stop from the goalkeeper, knocks the keeper down on her line there, the 6-yard line. Autumn trying to keep the ball in play, does take a shot from deep. Keeper does make a huge save here at the end. AR was waving the flag, but again, if the center official is waving the play to go on, he's allowing them to play. It's one of those things that you see in the professional matches where you're giving advantage to the team who received a foul, and they're in a position to where they're still attacking, they're still creating a goal-scoring opportunity. Here we have Jasmine Gonzalez going inside. Alex Arano not able to get a foot on it here. Keeper gets a save right off of the line, giving our Lady Jackets a throw here. Great opportunity here for the Lady Jackets, keeping the Lady Rams on their heels in these past few moments. The girls can feel a goal coming in here. 4 minutes left here to play in the second overtime half. Alex Arano looking to take the corner kick now. Joy Beth Harper signaling that she wants the ball. Managed to crowd the keeper now. Not allowing the keeper to get any eyesight on the ball here. Kick goes up. Autumn Rhodes with a header does go off target here. Great attempt from Autumn Rhodes though. These past two attempts on goal have been very crucial to the Lady Jackets. They're trying to find their rhythm in the last few moments within the overtime half. So it shows that the Lady Jackets are not tired yet. They're still looking for goal scoring opportunities. Still wanting to make it happen. They're not giving up yet. Jasmine Gonzalez with a beautiful touch there. Unlucky touch there to settle the ball down though. Kira Buford, I believe, has made her appearance back onto the field now. Hopefully everything is well with her. Maddie Walsh with a big kick deep into the territory here. Abby Harper looking to regain the ball now. Getting a little handsy there with number 15. Has to remember to keep her cool, okay? These games, yes, they matter, but it's a matter of making sure you're doing right by yourself and by the team. Diana Velasquez here with the ball, looking for space, looking for Maddie Walsh, looking to clear the ball upfield now. Does find Autumn Rhodes, wanting to bring it down. Autumn, unlucky touch here. Does dribble into the box, takes a shot. A big save from Worth County keeper though. Great shot from Autumn Rhodes outside the box. It's one of those things where you have to shoot into traffic. It's a thing that Coach Lawson instills in the offense's mind. If you don't shoot, you don't score. It doesn't matter if you're shooting into traffic or if you are shooting with nobody around you. You have to shoot in order to find the back of the net. Alex waving the corner kick here now. Was able to find Abby, but couldn't get there in time. Keeper comes up with a grab here. Big kick here, taking a backspin. Riley does have to be careful on those kind of clearances right there. Ball does go out on Worth County, giving our Lady Jackets a throw. Riley Hughes with a big throw. Not able to get there to Diana. Looking to pressure here on the outside now. Riley Hughes able to win the ball back for us. Back into the midfield with Rebecca Lopez. Diana Velasquez able to chip the ball over the defender here. Ball goes deep into Jeff Davis territory here. Lindsay Osorio with a big boot up into the midfield. We'll take a bounce here against Worth County. Able to settle it down now. Maddie Walsh with a big save, looking to settle and then boot the ball up. Looking for Autumn Rhodes. Autumn Rhodes looking to send Abby Harper again. They're visualizing the play. They're seeing the runs, pushing the back here. Ref didn't see it, waving it off. Continuing to let the play go on. Diana Velasquez able to use her foot skills to get away from trouble. Autumn Rhodes now with the ball at her feet, looking for Alex. Does take a deflection off a defender. Jasmine Gonzalez outside on the left-hand side. Worth County not able to keep the ball in play. Now comes Carrie Ellen Arnold for a deep throw in here. Worth County able to keep the ball in play. Carrie Ellen looking to clear the ball up. Looking for our striker here. Carrie Ellen with a bad touch there to give Worth County a throw. Last 45 seconds in this game. In this overtime half, Lady Jackets have to remember time is the most important thing right here. Can't let anything happen. Have to be on their toes at all times. It's one of those things where even though you're tired, you got to push through it. You got to make sure you're doing everything from the first minute to the last 25 seconds here. Running short on time. We got to line this kick up very quickly. Deanna can take a shot here if she wants to. Ball goes deep. Not as deep as she wanted to. Goes up over a bounce here. Abby Harper here. Jasmine with a shot. In the box here. Looking for Autumn. Diana with a shot from deep in outside the box. Abby Harper now. Huge save from the Worth County keeper. And that's the kind of matchup this was the entire time. It was a back and forth action of regulation half. And then you have overtime as well. It's one of these things where these are the matchups that you, at the end of the day, you feel proud. You feel glad that you won, that you accomplished it. We're going to go into a PK shootout now. So that means we're going to get our 5 best kickers against their 5 best kickers from about 12 yards out. And it's all up to the keepers at this point, keepers and the kick takers. It's one of those things where these are the matchups that matter. These are the matchups that you want to win, especially with how that unfolded at the end for our Lady Jackets, able to take as many shots as they could, but not able to find the back of the net. Now we have a 1v1 against one another here. 12 yards out. It's all a battle of PK shootout. Yeah, we'll take a short break and then we'll return as soon as the shootout starts. All right, we are back here waiting for the ARs and refs to situate everything down here with the goalkeepers. Lindsay Osorio will be in goal. So again, let's refresh our memory here. Okay, we went into a 0-0 regulation time. Make sure we have the camera panning onto the concession stand side. Thank you. Ref has to blow the whistle. Runners up. Score for Worth County here. So let's remember a tied regulation 0-0 0-0. It ended the regulation time going into the 2 10-minute overtime periods. Scoreless at that as well. So now we're here at penalty shootout to determine the winner of Jeff Davis and Worth County Lady Jackets now. Our kick taker is Diana Velasquez here. Short run up. Roque's signal. And goal, goal, goal. Diana Velasquez able to drill the ball into the back of the net, giving the keeper no chance to get there. Score is 1-1 so far. Remember, this is a kick of 5. Worth County with a shot. Ball driven deep into the lower 90. Lindsay Osorio not able to get there in time. Score is 1-2 right now in favor of Worth County. Joy Beth Harper looking to tie this shootout right now. Joy Beth did miss a penalty kick in regulation time. Hopefully she's learned a little bit about the keeper as the game progressed. Lines it up. Goal, goal, goal. Joy Beth Harper aiming for the top of upper 90 here, leveling up the game 2-2 now. Penalty shootout's one of those things where it's going to keep you on the edge of your feet. One of those things where it can go one or either, whichever one's way. Gets lined up here. Ball does go off the post into the goal here. Still counts as long as it crosses the line. Worth County up 3-2 against the Lady Jackets. Alex Arano looking to take our third PK of the night. Alex Arano, our leading goal scorer, didn't have much action tonight, but again, it's one of those things where it comes as being the best player. You're going to be man-marked almost every single game once you think about it, once it goes into crucial games here. Ref does give the signal here for Alex. Alex lines the ball up, and goal, 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 goal. Alex Arano drilling that ball into the side netting of the goal here, leveling up the game 3-3. Goalkeeper for Worth County will take their fourth kick for them. Again, 5 best kickers. It can be your goalkeeper. It can be a field player. It can be any player really that took part of the matchup here. Ref gives the signal. Worth County running up now. Ball goes over now. Worth County has missed their fourth kick now. Make the next one, and Jeff Davis is in the lead. Maddie Walsh looking to take Jeff Davis's fourth kick. It's one of these things like treat every kick like it's the same. Make sure you tune out all this noise. Make sure you are running up. You're kicking the ball like you usually do at a training session to make sure you're doing the best to help your team out now. Maddie Walsh definitely into the head of the goalkeeper. Now, goalkeeper did miss her kick. Skies it over the goal for sure. Maddie with a huge run up here, looking for a power shot. Ref does give the signal now. Maddie with the run up. And goalkeeper does come away with a save here. Big two-handed save. Almost went in. So now, score is 3-3. Both Jeff Davis and Worth County missed their fourth kick. This is their fifth kicker of the first round here. Lines it up. Does drill it into the back of the net, making the score 4-3 here. Worth County up 1. Mayrani Trejo looking to line up for Jeff Davis's fifth and final kick. After this, if the score is still tied 4-4, we go into a penalty shootout, the sudden death shootout, basically. Mayrani looking to take a left-footed shot here. Keeper's lined up. Ref gives the signal. Goal, 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 goal. Mayrani Trejo with a beautiful curled shot off to the right-hand side. Keeper never even saw it coming, made her dive the other way. Score is now tied 4-4. 4-4. After this, it's really a sudden death shootout. Okay, so we do have to let the first 5 pan out, and then once we get here, it's one of those things where if you make it, we have to make it, and so forth. It's not like the first round that we were just shooting. Referee does give the signal now to Worth County, lining up the kick now. Lindsay Osorio with an easy grab here right into the hands. Now Coach Lawson giving the ball, giving Jasmine Gonzalez. Quick story about Jasmine Gonzalez. I actually had the privilege of coaching her brother his 4 years of high school, nicknamed Slices, Ulysses Slices Gonzalez. Shout out to them and their family. Great group of people that they are. Now Jasmine Gonzalez with a huge turn here, lines it up and skies it over the goal here. Does still make this a tied ball game right now. 4-4. Worth County now giving their 7th kick taker of the night. We do have an extra attempt at it after this one, though. North Carolina lining it up. Shoots and skies it wide right. Lindsay Osorio, if you notice that on that one, Lindsay Osorio still tracks the ball the entire time as it's sailing away. Does not let it get to her. Does not allow the ball to at any time get out of her line of vision. Now, Carrie Ellen Arnold. Big defender for Jeff Davis. Very good goal scorer from deep. Can she make it from 12 yards out? Run up now. And driven into the back of the net. Goal, 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 goal. And your Lady Jackets come away with this win, 5-4 in PKs. That is a great matchup. You see the excitement. You see the girls. They're celebrating with Carrie Ellen here. Great achievement, great accomplishment for them. Let's make sure we pan out to the girls as we see the emotions going on, but just in the center of the field for them. It's one of those things where at the end of the match, they're going to feel drained. They're going to be tired, yes, but at the end of the day, they won the match. This is what they wanted. This is what Jeff Davis wanted to get from a senior night in front of all these fans that have definitely showed out for these Lady Jackets here. Great display of events and even a greater shot from Carrie Ellen Arnold along with the seniors. Hopefully I can get her up here and just kind of talk to her about what was kind of going through her head during all this as well as the match. But yeah, we are about 15 minutes, we're going to first call out all the seniors, recognize them on their special night, and then afterwards we'll try to get the girl seniors along with the winner of the PK win, game shot one win of the game, Carrie Ellen Arnold here up here in the booth shortly if possible. But yeah, Lady Jackets win in a shootout 5-4 against the Worth County Lady Rams, and there it is. Girls are very happy that they won with this. Crowd's giving them nothing but love. Great job, girls. Looking forward to seeing how the rest of the season goes because we're on the road from here on out. It was a pleasure doing this for you guys. Yeah, we're going to go into a short break here. Hopefully we can stream the honors night for some of y'all that are watching at home. I have received word that we do have a couple parents from Mexico, Querétaro, Mexico, actually probably watching here tonight. And let me just switch over to the Spanish part of my vocabulary. Estamos orgullosos que ustedes pueden estar viendo este juego live en YouTube desde donde sean, desde Guayabos, Querétaro. Shout out to them. I got a little bit of a debrief about Guayabos Querétaro involving one of our players. Just a short little summary about him, but that comes in later on. Pero sí, muchas gracias a todos los que están viendo desde México. Estamos muy orgullosos que puedan ver estas oportunidades que no pueden ver allá. Y pues lo más que queremos que ustedes tengan la oportunidad de lo mismo de lo que tenemos aquí. A ver la familia, a ver todos estos niños y niñas jugando el deporte que todos amamos. But yeah, let's take a short break and then we'll go into senior night as it pans out. Thank you.
Rejuvenate Medical and Spa is the perfect location to get treated for any primary or aesthetic care needs, from high blood pressure and cold symptoms to Botox and facials. Rejuvenate Medical also specializes in hormone pellet and IV infusion therapy. Infused with vitamins and minerals, IV infusions are a wonderful, natural way to heal and recover. Rejuvenate Medical and Spa is thrilled to be partnering with Jeff Davis Athletics to ensure the Jackets are hydrated and ready to perform their best on game days. If you're wanting to feel like your best self from the inside out, come see the ladies at Rejuvenate Medical and Spa.
Two Brothers Catering is the best spot in town for a home-cooked, delicious meal. Two Brothers serves lunch every day, Sunday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Order in-store, call ahead, or order online. Dine in, carry out, or come through the drive-thru to eat. The dessert case is always full of the delicious cakes and pies for your enjoyment, as well as take and bake casseroles, side dishes, and even the famous Two Brothers biscuit for you to have at home. Two Brothers Catering Gifts, serving you with a smile for all your dining and catering needs. Follow on Facebook to stay up to date on events and daily specials.
Go Jackets!
In 2024, he was selected the Region 1AA Player of the Year, GACA First Team All-State, and the 912 Sports Small School Boys Soccer Player of the Year. His most memorable moment was being part of the first middle school conference championship in program history and also being part of the first region championship in Jeff Davis Boys Soccer program history. Senior, Gael Valora. Number 13, Josue Avila. Josue is the son of Avilia Villa and Jose Avila and is being escorted tonight by his parents. He has played soccer for 4 years and lettered all 4. He was the recipient of the 2023 Golden Ball Award, Jeff Davis Catch Dog Award, and selected to the second team All-Region team. He was also selected to the 2024 second team All-Region team. His most memorable moment was winning the region championship last year. Senior, Josue Avila. Number 14, Peyton Parler. Peyton is the son of Crandall and Creasy Parler and is being escorted tonight by his parents. He has played soccer for 3 years and lettered for 2 years. Peyton plans to attend Georgia Southern University in the fall and major in electrical engineering. Senior, Peyton Parler. Number 16, Jose Luis Mendoza. Jose Luis is the son of Ana Lilia Vega and Felix Mendoza Sr. and is being escorted by his parents. He has played soccer for 4 years and lettered all 4. He was selected to the 2023 and 2024 Honorable Mention All-Region teams. His most memorable moment was winning the region championship with his cousins and friends. Senior, Jose Luis Mendoza. Number 17, Colby Yarborough. Colby is the son of Lisa and Ryan Yarborough and is being escorted by his parents. He has played soccer for 4 years and lettered for 2 years. He was selected to the 2024 First Team All-Region. His most memorable moment was beating Appling in the Sweet 16 last year and knocking them out of the playoffs. Senior, Colby Yarborough. Number 21, Uriel Ortega. Uriel is the son of Maria Luisa Silva Garcia and Pascual Ortega and is being escorted by his mother. He has played soccer for 1 year and lettered for 1 year. Uriel's plans are to go to college and finish med school. Senior, Uriel Ortega. Number 24, Emiliano Valdelamar. Emiliano is the son of Monica Rangel Medina and is being escorted by his brother and aunt. He has played soccer for 4 years and lettered for 2 years. In 2024, he was the recipient of the JV Defensive Player of the Year and Captain's Award. His most memorable moment was when we won our first region championship in school history. Senior, Emiliano Valdelamar. Please join me in giving our seniors a round of applause.
All right, folks, we are back here. Great heartwarming events that just happened. Really and truly for me, seeing some of these seniors that I got the pleasure to coach during their middle school and some of their high school career. It just brings back a lot of memories, seeing them grow up from 6th grade all the way up until now. These are the kind of nights that you live for when it's about being a high school athlete. It's one of those nights where you see your family, you see your friends out here supporting you on a special night such as senior night, and with a great crowd at that. I mean, you got plenty of balloons, flowers, and whatnot given out to seniors. The girls right now being basically giving gifts from their teammates after their hard-earned victory against Worth County, and the boys. I mean, right as soon as that music started playing, they're ready to get to business. They're ready to itch that tick almost from last week, especially Coffee County that came in and just gave them a 4-1 defeat. Actually, that in my experience, they didn't play the best of their ability. It was one of those games where everybody went on their best game, and we're gonna have those kind of games, especially as high school students, high school student athletes. We got to remember they're just kids. At the end of the day, they're kids. They're gonna have their off days. They're gonna have their good days. When they have their good days, that's when they truly show their colors. And I think this is really a bounce back moment for Jeff Davis. It's one of those games that they want to win only to prove that they belong in this region. They belong to be still talked about as one of the best teams in Southeast Georgia. Yes, I said it, one of the best teams in Southeast Georgia, and put that on a shirt if I have to. But Jeff Davis has definitely the boys side and the girls side too. No disrespect to the girls, but Jeff Davis boys right now, talking about them, they have definitely put their mark on soccer in Georgia High School Association and just flat out left it as from their 2015-2016 inaugural season. They were a Sweet 16 team, a team that went in with no expectations. Nobody knew about Jeff Davis until they started putting themselves on the map. Remember, Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets boys are not a one-season wonder. They're here to play. They're here to stay. It's one of those sayings that Coach Lawson says, we don't rebuild, we reload. And that's what they do. A great job here. A bunch of these kids, we have a lot of freshmen. They came straight from the middle school, and now they're here playing for varsity team. They're getting varsity minutes. I mean, you have Jair Valdelamar, David Calderon, Gabriel Osorio, with the game winner, PK winner, Kevin Barrios. And I'm pretty sure I'm leaving out one more freshman or two. I think Aldo Morales is still in the mix there as well. But I mean, you have 5 freshmen that are starting for a varsity quality team. Not only that, they're starting for Jeff Davis. When you start thinking about that, I talk a lot about the players. I don't talk enough about the coaches. Let me just put it this way. When Coach Lawson came into here after the heartbreaking news that we received for Coach Calhoun, which if you've not seen our crest, pay attention to the crest. I'm talking about the crest right now. In the left-hand corner, or if you look at, in left-hand corner if you're wearing it, right-hand corner if you're looking at it, there are 2 initials, CC, Chris Calhoun, Coach Calhoun. That's what the two C's are for. That's who they play for day in and day out. Ever since that emblem, that logo came to be, everyone wanted to be Jeff Davis. Not because of what we stood for, but because of what we were bringing to the table. Nobody really knows what these players go through day in and day out. They are constantly training with one another, making sure they're getting better to their ability. And when you beat Jeff Davis, it's almost like you're winning the state championship. Let's just put it that way, because I've seen teams hoop and holler when it's just a regular season game, but at the end of the day, they say, "Hey, we just beat Jeff Davis." When people say we just beat Jeff Davis, it's an achievement. It's an accomplishment for them, because it doesn't come easy. The only time it comes easy is when these guys are not on their game. But we're going to have a few of our senior girls actually come up and talk to us within a few minutes. So I'm just going to kind of give y'all the aerial view of the matchup right now, or them warming up. So in a few minutes, we will be back talking to a few of the senior girls. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you watching at home, we are back live, getting ready to kick off the boys' side of this matchup between Jeff Davis County and Worth County. Here with me, I have senior Joy Beth Harper, about to answer a few questions, just kind of giving a little detailed description about who she is and also about just things that she's learned throughout her 2 years or 3 years, my bad, of soccer here in Jeff Davis. All right, Joy Beth, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Even better after the win, right?
Yes, definitely.
Awesome, that's good.
Yeah.
So, kind of talk to us a little bit about. Well, let me save that question for last. But whenever you're going into this season, senior year, right? Big moment for you especially, and along with it being a big moment for you, what kind of advice would you give to the younger players that are under you, whether that be middle school or those freshmen or sophomores that are currently playing with you guys?
Well, like my biggest advice for all of them is to just keep trying. Like I've been where I didn't start. I've been where like I have started, but anyway, I just keep trying. I keep doing my best, and just because you mess up, don't beat yourself up about it. Get back up, keep trying, get that spot you want to play, and keep on, keep trying. That's my biggest advice for all of them.
Adversity. They gotta overcome some bit of adversity, trying to basically reach that hump, but then going over that.
Yeah,
just because you get to the top of where you want to be doesn't mean you can strive to be even better.
Yeah, try to be better every time.
Every time, and I'm pretty sure that's what Coach Jordan, Lawson, Torres, Kirkland, and Huerta, right?
Yes.
I didn't leave any out, right? Just
No,
five.
I think that's all of them.
Okay, good deal. They have so many that it's hard to keep up with them
Yes, it
sometimes.
is.
So the biggest thing is, were you originally from here?
Yes, I actually went here from like pre-K all the way to first grade, and then I moved away.
Okay, and where did you move from?
I moved from Tifton to here.
From Tifton to here?
My sophomore year.
Okay, gotcha. So Tifton, much bigger area, right?
Oh, yeah.
So how would you describe that Tifton area to Jeff Davis? I know the size difference, so talk to me about, so did you play soccer there is what I want to know.
I actually was in the private school there.
Okay.
So it was a very, very small team. And we didn't have many experienced coaches like, that sounds bad, I'm sorry. But honestly, coming here and playing here really taught me the love of the sport. Like, I'd get out there at my old school and I'd be like, yeah, I'm just doing this. But here, I wanted to come out here. I wanted to come and play this sport. I had fun with all the people I love out here. It's great.
And this is no offense to any of the other coaches around the area or around just Georgia high school soccer in general, but I have noticed, though, that you have coaches like Jordan, Lawson, and the other three as well who love the sport, who want to see y'all get better. So I don't ever see that kind of commitment into other programs as much as these guys do for you.
And
so
I
can see, and I know what you're talking about when it comes to that, because soccer is an uprising sport. It's one of those sports that we don't really give enough credit to. But I mean, here we have a full stand almost every single matchup, especially when we play Abilene, of course.
Yes, sir.
Which had to feel really good for you winning your senior year.
Yes, sir. It felt great.
So the one question we try not to think about, and it's like a heartwarming question. How do you feel, and what will you miss most about Jeff Davis High School soccer?
Just the family, the comfortability with everybody, how I can get along with everybody, just the love and the positive atmosphere. It's great to come out there and know that there's not someone talking bad about me or someone that's like thinking wrong about me, and my coaches at the same thing. Like they always bring me up. They will never bring me down, and I love playing with this team. I'm really gonna miss it.
So like the boys, they have a brotherhood. So y'all have a sisterhood, correct?
Yes, we definitely do.
And that is one thing that you don't see too often, especially in female sports, and not taking anything away from y'all, because I've seen y'all grind and everything. Y'all do an amazing job. But just the fact that these coaches are able to have both teams, girls and boys,
yes, sir,
practicing, training together, and also riding the same bus, I assume. And well, honestly, Coach Lawson just got off the field from y'all's match, and right back he's off to coaching another match. So I can see where everybody's got one another's back.
Yeah, and it's like the boys and girls teams. We're so much more connected now. We're comfortable with each other, and it's great. All the girls on my team, I think of them as my little sisters. I love them.
And that's a really good thing too. And what I love the most about the program now, the fact that both the boys and the girls are wearing the crest right here.
Yes.
Okay, so
yes, sir.
know what you're playing for, know why you're playing it, okay?
Yes, sir,
And
most
honestly,
definitely.
that crest means a lot more to a lot of these people here than anything else. So to y'all, I mean, it should feel an honor to wear that crest.
Yes,
But I have
it
enjoyed
is.
my time talking to you, Joy Beth.
Yes, thank you
Hopefully,
so much.
I will definitely see you walking the halls, of course, not in a bad way, but just around
No, it's
I will
okay.
see Roman. But it's been a real pleasure talking to you. Okay.
Thank you, yes.
We're gonna welcome our next senior here, Rebecca Lopez. She will answer a few questions here before the game starts, and then I'll get Kira and our all-star player here for the match, Carrie Ellen Arnold. All right, so Rebecca, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. First of all, senior night win. How does that feel?
Amazing.
Right?
I knew we deserved this win. Like, all the girls worked so hard for this win, and we just deserve it. It makes me so happy for all of us.
And I'm glad you say we deserve this win, okay? Because you're not just singling yourself out. You're saying it's a team.
We're a whole family here, and we deserved it.
100% yes. And like I was telling them over the broadcast, I said after a hard-fought match like that, I mean, you're going 0-0 into a overtime, 0-0 going into a shootout. So there's not enough emotion, there's not enough goals in it, but y'all still are able to overcome that. On top of that, you celebrate at the end with Carrie Ellen winning the game for you girls. And I mean, there's no words to put how you feel, but just like emotions, like all
It's a
kind
bunch
of
of emotions all at once.
So, talk to me a little bit about your journey here in Jeff Davis. Like, when did you start playing? How did you start playing?
I started playing 6th grade, like coming up into middle school, and I never really was like the best at it. And then I started cross country, and there was a season at going into my junior year, I almost did not play, but Lawson and Coach Jordan both came up to me and they were like, "Give it another try." And I'm so glad they came up to and talked to me, because this is something I'll forever like carry on in my life. Like this, I'll just always remember it.
And when you think back to your 6th grade year, would you ever think you'd be in this position?
No, never.
You were just out there having fun playing.
Yeah, I was just out there playing around.
Now, a senior year, are you still having the same amount of fun as you were 6th grade year?
Yeah, even more fun.
Even more fun. And that's what the beautiful game is all about.
Yes.
It's about connecting everybody. Here in Jeff Davis, I mean, soccer's becoming one of the biggest things.
It's
that's
like a big
really
old
came.
family here.
Yes, 100%. And so you played 6th grade year and it was all throughout middle school,
All throughout middle school, and then I played all throughout high school. I just almost did not play one year. Like, I was going to decide not to, but Lawson and them were like, "Hey, give it a try."
Coach Lawson and them have a way of reeling players
Yes.
in, making sure they feel comfortable, not pressured or obligated to play. That's one thing that he does very well. He wants you to want to play. He loves the game just as much as any other person here. So I can see how and why he wanted you to play. You play a very crucial part. You play in the middle, right?
Yeah,
Somewhere
CDM.
in the CDM in the midfield, correct?
Yes, sir.
So your job is to really construct and organize everybody. So that has to be something big on your shoulders, right?
It freaks me out a little bit sometimes.
Captain armband.
Yeah.
I see that. So what is the capability if let's say I had a younger sister and I wanted her to want to get your role as captain? What would you tell any of the younger generations wanting to become a captain or continuing to play?
I would definitely say,
Fabian Melermel with a tap in. I am sorry for that
No, you're
interruption
good.
there. But yes,
well,
continue.
I would definitely say, to be a captain, not only do you have to be a leader, but you really have to get along with everyone too. Like, don't talk down on anyone. You got to see everyone as a team, and you want to be able to work with everybody. Like, you have to work with every single person on that team, not just a few, not just 2 or 3. Like, you really got to learn how to work with everybody on that field. Listen to your coaches. Like, keep good grades at school. Do what you're supposed to be doing at school too, as well. You're a student athlete, so you got to do both.
I was just about to get the word student athlete out of my mouth. I'm glad you mentioned that, but that's 100% what Lawson would definitely say. He wants you to be a student first, athlete second, and a student athlete's hard to be as it is. After today, you probably got something to study for tomorrow, more than likely, but I understand being a former student athlete here, so it's one of those things where you have so many roles and chances, but you also have to make sure you uphold yourself. And the fact that you said you have to get along with everyone. You have both girls and boys playing on the same field, practicing on the same field. So it's one of those things where, hey, we really do have to get along, or else our whole season is not going to be perfect. But it's one of those things where it's great seeing the boys where they're at, and also where the girls where they're at. I mean, y'all have winning seasons back to back already, so it's a huge feature. And I think the game's only going to keep growing for our girls' side, and that's one of the things that we want to see from everybody.
Yes.
So, finally, what is the one thing you're going to miss most about playing high school soccer? You're going to go run in Tifton, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so what can you take from high school soccer and just your leadership that you've given here into your cross-country career in Tifton?
I would say the atmosphere. I know, like, being at soccer, playing soccer is fun. Like, it should be fun. You should enjoy the sport every time. And I want everyone who plays their sport to enjoy it. Being out here, that's what I'm going to miss so much. It's just the atmosphere. It's like I said, one big family. And I want to take that into Tifton as well, knowing that everyone on the team can just be one big family.
100%, yes. You are going to be well driven there within the cross country community. I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
And it has been an honor talking to you tonight. Okay.
Thank
you. I will see you around as well. All right, we will go into a short pause here. Game will still go on. I'll be announcing a little bit. Probably going to cut off for about a minute or so just to catch my breath. You know what? No, we're going to go straight into it, okay? We have Kira Buford here with us at this time. Kira Buford is part of the back line. She actually took shoulder to the face. Looking at her now, she looked like she has definitely been through it on the pitch tonight. Also one of our captains as well. So, first of all, Kira, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm amazing now.
How do you feel? How does the body feel? How are we feeling after
I'm great. I can do it again. I'm ready.
Good deal. So, after playing a full, I would say a full 80-minute match plus overtime plus PK shootouts, I mean, that's got to be draining on you, right?
It was draining, but we've conditioned ourselves, and I feel like that's what's helped us so much through this season is being more conditioned than other teams. And it's helped us not get tired. Like in those last minutes, you have to find that drive. You have to want it. And I feel like that just, it clicks. It's not, you don't think about how tired you are. You just want it 100%. So bad that you go for it.
And it's, I think I was mentioning that's actually to the broadcast earlier. Late into the half, y'all, the other team, the opposing team, they looked wore out. Hands on their knees. They wanted to just basically give up. Y'all were still grounding and pounding, making sure y'all were doing the best of your ability to try to score a goal, to try to defend the goal. I mean, y'all didn't let up at all during the game. Sure, they were, they tried doing a couple of different things here and there, but y'all adjusted so well to it. And it's one of those things as a captain, you have to make sure you uphold yourself. So whenever you being a captain in that match, for example, and this being a huge matchup for you guys, region runner-up, how do you handle that pressure going into the match?
I wouldn't really call it pressure. I mean, I've never felt the pressure. Mm-hmm. I feel because I trust my backline and I trust all my girls because they are my family and we've got connected so much over these last 4 years and all that. You don't feel it because they know they can trust me and I can trust them. So as long as we do what we do and continue that, then we will be perfectly fine throughout the season.
And it's one of those things that you build as seasons go on. I mean, you said it 4 seasons together, so y'all are not new to each other. Y'all are all one big happy family. Y'all are listening to one another, making sure everyone's doing as they're told, or not as they're told, but as they're instructed. So on the backfield, like what I love from seeing y'all and the boys, y'all hold such a huge lineup here. You're almost to the half, so you're basically playing with our offensive unit here. So that's something that goes big into high school soccer because you don't see many girls team in Georgia playing with a high back line and still contributing to the team. So with that said, just based off your years of experience, your years of playing for Jeff Davis, let me go back even further. Did you play any during middle school?
No.
Didn't play during middle school?
Never played soccer till freshman year.
And how was your first year compared to this year now?
My first year, I was so scared because the first game I played was a varsity scrimmage as goalie, and I was so nervous. But having those older girls helping me, teaching me, and playing softball already helped me have that mentality for the sport. So as long as I understood and gained the knowledge quickly, then I was okay.
And playing goalkeeper is hard.
Oh, yes.
We were talking to JT Clifton
yes, it
earlier,
was rough.
so it's one of those things where if you let a goal go in or a ball go in behind you, you feel like I just let the whole team down.
Oh, yes.
Might as well just call it quits kind of thing. So you being a goalkeeper is one of those things where that's the best place to learn because you're in goal, you're able to see the whole view in front
everything.
of you. So now in the back line, almost the same exact thing, except now you're being instructed by the goalkeeper. Hey, make sure you keep your line. Make sure you're keeping your girls in line with one another. So I can see where you're saying none of that feels like pressure. You got trust from your girls all around you, which is a great thing to have because that's the one thing you have to build before you go into this season. So. With all this going into play, how much did learning from, or how much have you been able to take from Jeff Davis Soccer going into your showcase, or I believe it's the All-Star game, correct?
I did not.
The GACA?
I didn't go to it.
You got nominated. Okay,
Yes,
I'm sorry.
nominated.
So one of those things, whether it be showcases or anything like that, you have the talent and whatnot. What would you take with you going into a showcase like that?
I would take. Hold on. My head's been hurting since that hit.
You're good.
But the one thing
Shout
I
out
would
Carrie
take. Oh yeah, Carrie Ellen. I would take the hustle, for sure, and the communication and being able to communicate to whoever you're with. The trust. I mean, you can't really trust somebody, but you can. I don't know how to explain it. I'm trying to find the words, but you just gotta understand. For sure. If you understand what they're thinking before, you can kind of understand what you need to do with them.
Yeah, and that mindset you take going from here onto a showcase as such is one of those things where, hey, these girls, they're almost exactly like me. We all want the same thing. We want to play at the next level, or we're here to showcase our talent, even our brand. For example, Jeff Davis Soccer, which I believe the girls side has taken or skyrocketed just miles from when we first started. So I'm glad to hear that you not only had fun, but you learned about it. So the pressure's never there, which is a good thing. Okay. 100%, and especially when you come back from nail biter games, Fitzgerald, for example, when it was a back and forth matchup. I mean, how talk to me a little bit about that game, because I know Fitzgerald's one of those teams that girls want to beat.
Looking back, all of our times we played Fitzgerald, we haven't won, and I knew that. I studied them. I watched film constantly. I was preparing all season, and getting that win and just having to fight that whole game was just so rough, but it was so deserving. And watching my girls get the win was the best thing I think I could have ever watched. All of our emotions and how much we just wanted it for each other, not just for ourselves.
And you say film, when you study film, you watch film. I can only imagine how much film the coaches go behind you guys and watch or even study per se. Because if I hear, from what I've heard, Coach Jordan, amazing guy when it comes to soccer. So they've told me that it's been like extreme mind-blowing, the things that he thinks of or the things that he's telling you where to be, how to be, or just the knowledge that he's spitting out whenever he's talking to you guys and girls. I mean, why would you not want to study film whenever you have somebody that's going to give you feedback and also give you words of encouragement at the same time? So I can understand why you went through the trouble of watching so much film just to be a team that's very dominant.
It's not trouble when you love it.
That is true, 100%, yes.
Me and Rebecca and Joy have classes together, and any free time we get, we're watching it. We're wanting to get better. We're wanting to see where we can fix things, to find where we can just score, because that's been our major problem, but we're getting there, and we will continue to grow from that.
That's awesome. I love to hear that. But ladies and gentlemen, here, Kira Buford, one of my last seniors, it's been an honor to talk to you, okay? I hope nothing for the best for you after this match, of course, and going into the next 3 games, I believe we have. 3 matches, and then going into postseason, okay? But it's been a joy having you up here, okay?
Thank you.
We're going to have Carrie Ellen Arnold. We won't keep her up here much time because she said her leg is hurting.
Oh, yeah. I got this. Have fun.
All right, Carrie Ellen, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So, won't keep you up here too much time. So, kind of talk to me about what was going in the back of your mind during the game when it was 0-0, the entire matchup. What was kind of your thought process?
I was just like that we all had to push through it and work as hard as we could to win this game for not only our seniors but for the whole team. It was a whole team effort, and everybody pushed through and did their hardest out there. They played their butts off the whole game.
And throughout this week, you've actually been coming to my classroom saying, what do you think? How do you think we're going to do against Worth? And I gave you nothing but utmost respect, saying, hey, y'all are going to do great as long as y'all are doing what you're supposed to do. Make sure you are communicating, staying on top of one another, especially. And this afternoon, for some reason, you were kind of having second thoughts about that. So, what changed from earlier in the day till whenever the whistle blew? Like as soon as the whistle blew, what was going on in your head now?
I was just like that we had to push through, and no matter what happens, just play our hardest and try and do it for our whole team.
And I noticed you kind of, I pick on you with this a lot. You're trying to play two different sports out there. You either got to pick UFC or soccer. So which one's it going to be? So I noticed you took a girl down, bloody nose if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yes, sir.
And then you decide to take one of our own girls out with a shoulder to the face, correct?
Yes, sir.
Right before prom. So that's another thing to add on to it. Hey, that's one of the things that happens during the game. But now the most important question, because I know you want to get down and hang out with your friends and family and whatnot. Most important question. What was running through your mind? Be as honest as you want. Whenever you were told, hey, you have to take the 7th PK to win the game.
You know, I was confident because we practiced it so much at practice, and we've been doing it every day after practice. And really, I just really wanted to win it for our seniors and our whole team because I know everybody wanted it. But yeah, I felt really confident because we practiced it so much, and our coaches has taught us so much about all that stuff.
So, and then once you score, once you saw that ball cross the line, go into the back of the net, what were the emotions afterwards? Like, did you realize you had just won the game, or were you still trying to process what was going on?
I was still trying to process at first.
Okay, so still trying to process everything, but once everybody started rushing to you, you kind of knew what happened, correct?
Yes, sir.
And afterwards, what was the feeling after the match?
It was crazy. My heart was like, my adrenaline was up. It was so crazy because I don't know.
So now with this group of seniors leaving us next year, and you being a junior, correct?
Yes, sir.
What do you have to say to those seniors that were playing with you this year, as you are looking to possibly play your senior year into soccer? What's something you can tell them?
You know, I'm gonna miss them so much. They're a really good group of girls. Like, they've taught me so much, even though they're not that much older than me. They've always been a role model. They've always influenced me. Like Kira, she always gets on to me in the back line. And like, they stay on your butt. Even though I'm right there at their age, they still influence me through my whole
And that's a good thing to
career.
have, because you're looking up to someone who's almost like a mentor to you. So maybe like next year you'll be that to a younger player. For example, Maddie Walsh, who's a freshman, correct?
Yes, sir.
So she can probably learn from you in the next coming years, and you can just hold a lasting impact on one of those players in the back line. Not even the back line, but just overall throughout the field.
Yes, sir.
But it was nice having you up here. I look forward to speaking to you throughout the school year, and I do hope nothing but the best for you for the next 3 matches and postseason, of course.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all watching at home for this matchup right now. We are currently up 1-0 on Worth County here. Our Jackets have been leading attack. I have been paying attention to the game. Goal from Kobe Yarbrough. Gael Valora with the assist here. Much wanted combo here from Fish, Gael, and Kobe. One of these things that we definitely wanted to see tonight. These Tormenta boys are definitely showing out. Shout out to Tormenta for allowing these boys to play during the fall season, enhancing their abilities to come into the spring season and show out for their high school soccer team. But just, we heard from our senior girls and we heard from our junior, Carrie Ellen Arnold, who got the game-winning PK there in the sudden death penalty shootout. Great group of girls that came up here. I really enjoyed talking to them. That definitely left me to think that Coach Lawson and his coaching staff have done a phenomenal job getting both groups, boys and girls, together and being able to practice with one another, making sure there's no back and forth backlash or anything. That's really a true familyhood, a true brotherhood, a true sisterhood. Everyone's well aware of one another. They're doing everything they're asked to do, and most importantly, they're having fun. That's what the beautiful game is all about. They're having fun. They're enjoying their time here in Jeff Davis. So it is really going to be a sad to see that group of seniors graduate and go on with their lives, which I wish nothing but the best from them, of course. And of course, we do have a good group of juniors coming up behind them. So the talent's there for Jeff Davis. Here we have Fabian Valderrama trying to get over the defensive line here. Great break from them. As the game goes on, I'm going to try to talk a little bit about each senior. I apologize if I can't get to all of them. One in particular I do want to talk about right now, just to kind of go ahead and mention it, is Emiliano Valderrama just passed the ball off, lost the ball in the midfield, unfortunately there, looking to regain the ball with control. Big Peyton Parler coming up with a big save here. Now looking for Josue Avila, looking to dump the ball off to Kobe Yarbrough. Kobe Yarbrough looking for space. Sees Fish. Fish looking at Yair, looking for a run down the line. Instead crosses the ball into Fabian Valderrama, able to get the ball in front of him. Will we get a proper touch? Not a good finish at the end. Unlucky finish. A great cross from Fish, though. But as I was saying here, one of our seniors, Emiliano Valderrama, he's on the far left-hand side. I believe he's number 24. Not a lot of people know this. Emiliano actually came from Mexico in his 6th grade year. So that was about 2018, 2019. Came from Mexico to come to school, to graduate, to get an education from Mexico. Left his family behind. Currently with his guardians right now, which is one of those things that I'd like to talk to to you all about right now. Being an 11, 12-year-old boy, leaving your family in Mexico and coming here for an education is really something to talk about, because you're not an adult yet. It's one of those things you have to commit to. But he's done an extraordinary job. I mean, just coming from Mexico and learning, knowing no English, to now being able to communicate very well, to learning the language, making sure he's able to have fun with everything that he's doing, curricular-wise and extracurricular-wise. So this is one of those things that I want to shout out to his parents, Arturo and Beatriz Valderrama and Guayabos, Querétaro. Big shout out to them, and big shout out to that little small town in Mexico, which a lot of these players actually have family from there. So les quiero dar unos saludos a Beatriz y a Arturo Valderrama, que nos dieron la oportunidad de tener a su hijo aquí, Emiliano Valderrama. Muy orgulloso del hombre que se ha convertido aquí en Hazelhurst, en Georgia. Yeah, just a little bit about Emiliano there for a second, because I think that's one of the things we should know about some of our players, where they come from, what they do. But Emiliano really stands out to me, and not taking anything away from any of the other players here. Back to the game here, we have Kobe Yarbrough came up here to speak with us a few moments ago, really gave his insight as to his who he looked up to as the years progressed. We heard names such as Daniel Acuna, Orlando Payan, and Audiel Plasencia. 3 great players who definitely made an everlasting mark on Jeff Davis football. Fish with a rocket of a shot on the outside of the block, just takes a deflection from Gael. Gael looking across the ball inside. Keeper comes away with it now. 20 minutes played in the second half. Jackets are up 2-0 on Worth County. Keeper decides to throw the ball deep. Kobe Yarbrough wants to contend for it. J.L. Mendoza looking to clear the ball away. Uriel looking to get in the action here. Fish looking to weave his way out of problems now, dribbling, going forward. Jade on the ball now. Jade, one of our freshmen, has time to shoot as a lefty now, straight to the keeper. Goal, 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 goal. Fish with a beautiful ball out to Jaid out wide. Jaid not able to get a clean enough shot off of it. Gael there just to pick up the rebound with a header. Great goal there for Gael Valora on his senior night at that. Game is now 3-0. Coach Lawson looking to put some subs in at this time right now. I believe off came Emiliano Valdelamar and Uriel. Apologize for not knowing the last name there, but on comes Jordy and Will. Our now the starting lineup that we're used to seeing is on the field right now. Nothing changes though. It's one of those things where Coach Lawson and his coaching staff, they know who they have in front of them. They know their personnel well enough to know, hey, we can rotate this player around and we maintain the same rhythm. Gael Valora with a ball here in the midfield. Fabian Valerma looking to cut inside. Gael dribbling away. Goal, 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 goal. Beautiful pass off to Gael Valora now, dribbling upfield, getting past one defender, dribbling around another, saying, "Hey, how you doing? Keep it moving. Let me put it on the outside of the foot here to the far corner." Making it 4-0. Jackets up 4-0. Jackets want to end this night early for the seniors especially. Second goal here for Gael Valora. Looking for his hat trick now. Parents are loving it. Fans are loving it. Everyone here really enjoys watching this team play in general. It's one of those things where you see the community come out. They're having a good time watching the boys play. They're having a good time watching them having fun. Gael Valora now with a goal. Goal! Gael Valora didn't give me enough time to give that one any kind of setup for it. I mean, just gets a pass here from Fabian Valdelamar, I believe it was, takes it to the top of the box and says, hey, I'm going to take a shot from here. And I believe it's one of those things the youngsters call nowadays a certified banger, if you would. So now Jackets up 5-0 with 18 minutes left to play in the half. It's a goal fest here for Gael Valora. Fabian Valdelamar adding pressure to the defense here. Worth County now with a big ball. And look at there, the back line for Jeff Davis. Holding a high line, forcing Worth County to get an offside position. The night has not been quiet for Jeff Davis. That is for especially our senior Gael Valora, with adding 3 goals to his record for the season. Worth County are wanting to set a high line, wanting Jeff Davis to be offside. Ball goes off to Gael. Gael able to control the ball, assisting to Colby. Colby, goal, 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 goal. From one senior to another senior, that's basically Gael Valora saying, hey, I got my hat trick for the night. Let's try to get yours up here as well. Kobe Yarbrough with the 6th goal of the night for Jeff Davis. So up goes Jeff Davis 6-0 in the first half. And it looks like our starting goalkeeper, JT Clifton, is coming off the field. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with him. He's sprinting down to the backside of the wall here. In comes Steve Rangel. Steve Rangel, a freshman here, making his debut. Has had plenty of touches and plenty of time to play during the season. If I had to guess, JT Clifton is going into the locker room to get dressed and putting on his field jersey. If that was something I had to guess, at least. So yeah, 17 minutes left in the first half. Jackets are up 6-0. Yellow Jackets not looking to make this easy for Worth County. Looking for more goals at that. Gael Valora still pressuring their back line. Worth County just wanting the ball out of there, not wanting it in their defensive third, our offensive third of the field. Fish just jockeying him away, making sure he shields that ball properly. About loses his footing there. Very good display of movement here from Jeff Davis. It's one of those games that they needed to score. They needed to score early and also find their rhythm along the way. Jair Valdelamar with the control of the ball, looking for an outside man. Decides to go for Josue Avila, looking to thread the needle here on the ball. Not a good touch there displayed by their back line. Goes to Josue Avila still. Fabian Valdelamar receives the ball, says, hey, can we get it into Colby Yarborough? Jair looking to set himself up with a left-footed shot. Gets a shot, but the goalkeeper comes up with the save now. And I apologize earlier, and shout out to Miss Renee Torres for telling me Uriel's last name, Uriel Ortega, one of our seniors of the night as well, who was playing the right back position where Will Morris is right now. Very good through ball into Josue Avila. Not able to get there in time, though. Unlucky. Jordi Martinez with the throw-in now. Worth County are looking to sub their goalkeeper out for another. Fish is coming off the field to give the young Kevin Barrios a chance at the outside, at the right outside wing position. Ball gets thrown in. Battling for the ball inside the box now. Worth County looking to play upfield quickly. Will Morris with the speed coming downfield. J.L. Mendoza looking to play the ball back to Steve. Steve glancing, making sure he's making a proper pass. J.L. Mendoza outside on the right-hand side, looking for outside player here. Kevin Barrios, the young Kevin Barrios, coming upfield, looking for Gael Valora. Very good driven ball. Even better run from Gael here, looking for an early cross now, going into our outside player, Josue Avila. Josue Avila not able to get the shot off. Unlucky touch there at the end. Very well orchestrated play from the Yellow Jackets, though. Goal kick for Worth County. 15 minutes left to play here in the first half. Yellow Jackets are up 6-0. Colby Yarborough with a big chest to settle the ball down to Fabian Valdelamar. Fabian dumped the ball off to Jair. Jair to Colby. Colby looking to take a shot from deep. Strikes the ball. Golazo! Goal, 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 goal. Colby Yarborough said, hey, Gael Valora can shoot from 18. Let me try from out on top of the arc here. How about that? Gael Valora, I think he's wanting to show you out for a senior night, seeing who can score the most goals or just who can score the furthest goal. Colby Yarborough puts it up 7-0 for the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets, and that concludes Colby's hat trick for the night as well. If I'm not mistaken, I think Colby has 3 goals on the night. Worth County just with a boot up. J.L. Mendoza now trying to settle the ball down. Back to Colby into Josue. Ball has no position here currently in the midfield. Jair Valdelamar trying to show off his foot skills now. J.L. with a big driven ball into Kevin Barrios. Fabian Valdelamar making his run down the right-hand side. Fabian, for being a bigger individual soccer player, he's definitely got the foot skills that can get him out of trouble. He knows when to maneuver. He knows how to maneuver around players. He knows how to use his speed to his best ability, and also he knows how to use his foot skills against other players when it consists of 1v1. Kevin Barrios coming in on the right-hand side now. Beautiful ball given by Gael Valora, looking for a shot now. Great shot by Kevin Barrios here. Low-driven shot. Keeper comes up with a save with a big boot coming downfield. Takes a bounce here. Jordi Martinez able to read it. Possesses the ball back. Nice little fake there to gain possession of the ball again. J.L. Mendoza looking for Kevin Barrios again. Will Morris will see that ball out, giving us a Yellow Jacket throw-in now. Will Morris will take the throw. Plenty of subs coming on the field now. Emiliano will make his way back onto the field. So will JT Clifton now playing on the field as well. And Gabriel Osorio. 3 subs made here by the Jackets, and I believe Gael came off the field as well as Jair Valderamar came off the field. Kevin Barrios showing the jets he has on his freshman legs here, pushing the ball ahead of him. Almost could have drawn the foul here. Instead goes for a corner kick now. Ref does not wave a corner kick. Instead, points to the goalkeeper. So goal kick for Worth County. Great resilience here by the young Kevin Barrios now. Big ball into the midfield. JT Clifton coming up, controlling the ball. Worth County not want anything to do with that ball, just kicks it away now. Worth County looking for something to display for the night. Passing around, Emiliano Valderamar coming up big, stopping that attack. Josue Avila able to track back now, traveling up the wing, dumping the ball off to Fabian Valderamar. Fabian Valderamar looking to pass off to Josue. Josue to JT. JT didn't read the run correctly. Great idea from JT Clifton there, but Josue Avila not able to get to the ball in time. Goal kick for Worth County. Big driven ball into the midfield here. Worth County not able to hold possession of the ball. Josue Avila, unlucky touch there. Emiliano looking to clear the ball away. Comes big Peyton Parlor. Back into the midfield with Colby. Colby looking for Fabian. Fabian looking to split the 2 defenders here for JT Clifton, who comes away, able to cut back. Goal, 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 goal. JT Clifton, our goalkeeper that was starting for the night, able to tally a goal for his season now. Great way to send senior night for our seniors right now. A couple of our seniors still haven't found the back of the net, but they've definitely been showcasing their talent here today. Congrats there for JT Clifton. I know he's been working hard in goal, and he's well deserved of that goal here tonight. Jackets up 8-0 on Worth County with 10 minutes left to play in the first half. So let's kind of run through this a little bit. If my memory serves me correct, if we are up by a score of 6, I believe, or more, the time for the second half will be shortened just because of the mercy rule. The mercy rule that happens in GHSA soccer. With that being said, I believe we do play a 20-minute half for the second half as of right now. And if we continue to score, so the mercy rule score is 10. So 10-0, 10 goal lead, game stops. I do believe that the half does have to be completed if we were to get the two goals to be considered the mercy rule. So that's kind of just my remembrance of it since the last time I played. If I'm incorrect for any reason, I apologize ahead of time. Here we have another freshman, David Calderon, looking to play outside on the wing now, number 3. Worth County looking to play up in the middle. Jeff Davis can't get caught sleeping in this situation. Steve Rangel with a big save coming out. Great save for Steve, making sure he stays outside of his box. Big throw coming in to Josue Avila. Josue Avila not able to get a head on it now. Josue Avila challenging now 1v1, traveling up on his wing, looking to get around his opponents. Fabian Madamada sending him back through. Offside call here against Josue Avila. I don't know now. That looked like a very questionable call to me, in my opinion. But again, I'm not the ref, I'm not the AR. Keep playing as it is. Whatever the ref says, it stands. Gives Worth County a free kick now. Jeff Davis does give up a foul here in the middle of the field. J.L. Mendoza instructing Uriel here to make sure he stays in line with the team. Big gap filled in by Gabriel Osorio now. Floated ball into the middle of the defense here. J.L. Mendoza wanted to clear it up. And again, as we've seen before with Lindsey Osorio and JT Clifton, same thing from our younger keepers, like Steve Rangel, for example. He's still tracking that ball. He's making sure that ball doesn't get out of his line of sight, and he's making sure that ball goes completely out. We do have subs coming on the field now. Gael Valora makes his appearance again tonight, as well as we got some new players here. I'm not sure the numbers on 25 is a new player for me, and Aldo Morales comes in as well. I apologize, number 25, for not knowing your name. If I can, I will get it here shortly, okay? Dumping the ball off to David Calderon. Does go out for a Worth County throw-in now. Ref signaling something to the fans right now. Worth County with a big throw in here. JT Clifton looking to keep his feet under him, looking to gain possession here. Gain control now. Giving the ball away to Gael. Gael back to JT. JT looking to control the ball here. Almost got bodied off here. Back to Gael. Gael looking for a goal now. Josue Avila. Josue Avila takes a shot, but not on target. Great communication there between JT, Gael, and Josue. There are 3 seniors that are definitely going to be missed. Josue Avila, one of our well-known cross-country runners, able to run the lines up and down the field for an entire 80 minutes plus. That's one of the great features he has, along with a left-footed shot and a right-footed curler at that. A definite corner kick specialist, if I would say so myself. David Calderon with a tunnel here. Did pick up a foul, but ref waved it on, let them play on. He's got to keep that leg moving, does not want to tense up at all. JT with a great cross in, nobody there to pick it up though. Emiliano looking to track the ball, heads it in the midfield to number 25 for us. Back to Aldo Morales now. Emiliano back into the midfield, loses the ball, able to gain control back, looking for Josue, constructing Gael to move forward. Big boot up from Worth County. Steve Rangel staying up. Beautiful header coming out. So, in this case, for those of you watching at home, a little bit of Soccer 101. Steve Rangel did come out on that play. As soon as he steps out of that 18-yard box, the big box, he can no longer use his hands. I've seen instances where keepers get called for using their hands and they pick up a yellow or sometimes even get sent off with a red card. In that situation, Steve used his head to clear the ball away. So yes, keepers are allowed to come outside of the box. No, they can't use their hands anymore after that. So that's just kind of one of the things where a lot of people do ask me, hey, well, can he come out the box, and what happens if he does come out? So just a little bit of a assurance reference there. Galvador with the ball here, looking to chip the keeper, is not able to get the shot on target here. Great attempt by them though, and right away getting back up. 4 minutes left here in the first half. Jackets leading 8-0 over Worth County. Big ball into the midfield here. Worth County is able to control it here. Number 25 want to add pressure now. Want to bring the ball down. Number 25 able to control the ball, dumping it off to David Calderon. David Calderon wanted to get his touches on the ball as much as he can as well. Aldo Morales with a big save here, giving the ball away to Josue. Big ball given to our backline now. Big Peyton Parler wanting to look for Emiliano Valdelamar. Does take a deflection on Worth County, giving our boys a throw-in now. Emiliano Valdelamar set to take the throw-in. Swing and a miss from Worth County that does take a deflection, giving our boys a throw-in, and right away, quickly again, looking for Gael. Gael able to control the ball in the box now, looking for a cross. And in goes the goal for David Calderon. Goal! Right away, we see Jeff Davis wanting to get the ball upfield. Great throw in to Gael Valora. Gael Valora just attacking that inline and then getting as close as he can and making sure somebody's crashing that back post. Good job on David Calderon there, the freshman, number 3. Awesome job here. Jackets leading up 9-0 now, 9-0. Goal fest for the Yellow Jackets tonight. One of those things where you need this kind of game to get you back on your feet, to get you back where you belong. One of those things where our boys are doing everything they're coached to do, everything they're known to do. Off the field, we did have a sub come in. Kevin Barrios came in, and I believe Gael Valora is off the field now. I believe that was the only sub to come on. Leaving our senior JT Clifton up top as a striker. Emiliano Valdelamar on the ball here, looking for Aldo Morales. Aldo Morales, one of our freshmen also. Josue Avila looking to showcase his foot skills here, going 1v1. Quickly looking to throw the ball in to David. David back off to Josue. Josue looking to attack the inline here. JT may be caught in an offside position here. Does go off of a defender, so that means the play, it resets technically. Beautiful shot. Deflect, does not take a deflection, but is not on target there at the end now. Yellow Jackets are here for a goal fest. They want this game to end at halftime for sure. Great display of first half action here for our boys on senior night. Uriel Ortega looking to defend, great defending, and then winning the ball and passing it off to Kevin Barrios. Kevin Barrios looking for JT Clifton. Unlucky touch here, able to bring the ball down to number 25 here. Kevin Barrios not giving up on it, still trying to get around it. Throw in for the Yellow Jackets here. Little under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Score is still 9-0. JT Clifton, number 22, looking to dump the ball into the midfield here. Back to Kevin Barrios looking for a cross. In comes David Calderon. Emiliano Valdelamar looking to possess the ball here. Back to Aldo. Aldo back to David. The freshmen are really connecting tonight. Number 25 here looking above, looking wide. Changes his mind, decides to go for JT. Worth County just clears the ball. Kevin going for a throw. Back to number 25. I apologize for not knowing your name. It's one of those things where you're constantly on the ball doing the right thing, and me not knowing your name is one of the things that I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. So I'll probably have a word with him tonight after the game just to kind of get to know him a little bit more. Foul drawn here. Josue Avila, our free kick and, of course, our corner kick specialist, looking to take the kick. 30 seconds left here in the first half now. No wall set up. Keeper's not paying attention. Lines it up. Beautiful curling back post. Did look like a handball there. Ref is waving for a PK. Time does have to stop. 7 seconds left on the clock here. Emiliano Valderamar, one of our seniors of the back line, looking to take the kick to make it 10-0. Great opportunity for Emiliano to get his goal on the season. Ref blows for the whistle. Emiliano lines it up. Goal! 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 Emiliano Valderamar delivers a beautiful ball given straight into the bottom 90, making the game 10-0. If my memory does serve me correct, this half has to play on, and the second half, I believe, is no more. So after this, we have to honor the mercy rule. The players do look a little bit confused as well, as I think they're getting the rule currently called to them at the moment. So it's one of those things where we have to remember the rules. I guess the game does end here, going into the halftime technically, but hey, Yellow Jackets win 10-0 on the night, on senior night and ESOL night. It was definitely a great showcase of events here for both our boys and our girls coming out victorious. Nights like this don't come around too often, where both teams definitely delivered everything they could, left it all on the field, no doubt. Super proud of these seniors, super happy for them. One of those things that we have to definitely take account of. These seniors, these are the moments they live for. These are the nights they want to have, that they want to remember. How do you want to remember senior night? The girls coming off a huge, victorious, hard-earned win, and for sure our boys coming off a mercy rule, something you don't see too often on a senior night especially. But these are one of them games that you want to feel proud of at the end of the day. The coaches especially, they know they poured their hearts and soul into both of these teams, training day in and day out. Even on days where they don't feel like going, they are still out here training with the girls and the boys, making sure they're doing just right, making sure they're getting both these teams set for to get a deep playoff run. But I wasn't able to find the schedule for the next away matches. I apologize ahead of time as well. But it has been a tremendous, it's been a lot of fun calling these matches here at home. Hopefully it's something I can continue doing. And I will say this, I think Coach Lawson, he was actually making the comment saying, hey, I'll pay you. And I told him, hey, look, man, I don't want your money. I just want to do this for the people out there watching. And I want to make sure anybody and everyone can come out to the Pinelands just to witness something like this. I love talking footy day in, day out. I feel like sometimes I get too hyped up into it, that I go deeper into the conversation more than the individual wants to talk about it. But I just want to furthermore congratulate these seniors. Great display of events tonight on senior night. Really, really proud of them. I hope nothing but the best for them and the remaining of the year. And this, I believe this Saturday is prom night for a bunch of our seniors. So just any of our seniors, whether you're a soccer player, whether you're a senior in general, just be safe on the road. Just make sure you're making wise choices. And most of all, have fun. But yes, this has been Profe Chevy, as most of my students call me at the high school. Y'all have a great night. Oh, sorry, and this is for Coach Helton. Cuando tienes azul marino, eres mejor que el oro. Good night.